with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Chad's been 9 and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things over across the board we charge toward because his code can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's Norton burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life with Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday the 27th of April 2026. I do hope you're doing very well, and do hope you're enjoying your day so far and your week so far. We're into the last week of April, you know. We have until Friday. Friday is the start of May, you know what I mean? So yeah, the last few days of April are upon us, and when Friday comes, so will DSP, because we commemorate a 10-year anniversary. What the fuck, man? It feels like a stupid thing to fucking say. To commemorate, to celebrate a 10-year anniversary of some dumb bastard and lolcow having a fucking wank on the fucking internet. But that's what Friday will be, you know. Whatever and go. But before then, before all that fucking shit happens, obviously we have a few more days to go until then, a few more bingos to enjoy and all that shit, and a few more days to endure the bad man doing his bad man stuff and all that jazz. But there's no sign of anyone whatsoever, you know. Like, literally, like, look at his kick chat. Barely anyone, there's like one person said something in the last 30-40 minutes. And the kick chat's even quieter. You know? Also, Raw is, as is usual, busy self. There you go. So, Raw to be expected. Quite pot-weighted, as always. But no sign of anyone whatsoever on the Bad Man's channel. Right. Before we do anything else, before we cover DSP and all the DSP antics, I want to say something which I thought was pretty cool earlier on, because I was Moki streamed earlier on. Moki had a stream earlier on. They were playing the Flipping Is Hard demo. They got me into this game, and it's a really fun fucking game. And the game comes out in full in September. And the demo is a fucking laugh, you know what I mean? It's a fantastic game. You can play it multiplayer as well. Moki was just playing it themselves. I was watching Moki stream on my while I was working, and Moki was trying their best to try and complete a very challenging part of the course. And something unexpected and cool kind of happened to Moki while she was playing. I'll let it play out.
It's what I do. Oh, for the love of monkeys!
Okay, I mean, that's normal. Her falling to the eyes, trying to do a long jump is a normal thing. That's not the cool thing.
Someone is struggling, absolutely. Right, okay, full disclosure. I'm an old woman whose hands don't work. So, me playing games at the best of times is a struggle. This is the best I've ever done at one of these. Holy fuck. Hi.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Uh-oh, fuck.
Now, if you're supposed to be helping me, that's a great start.
So that's a game developer that joined Moki's game. Moki was playing this single player. Usually you have to like manually invite friends to join you. But game developers, if they see you streaming, they can basically just force themselves into your game to say hello to you and help you out if they want to. And that's exactly what happened in the situation. So that is a game developer that hopped into Moki's stream one of the people responsible for this game decided I'm going to join Mookie's stream. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's multiple people. Well, put it this way, it's not just them that's involved. So the person that does the narration for the game also occasionally hops into people's games. So there are multiple people that work on the game. But in that respect, you know, that's the way I see it anyway. I mean, I'll say this guy that may be responsible for basically making the game that it sells outright, but the guy that does the narration for it also does hop into some streams sometimes, which has been done before. But yeah, this guy decided to hop into Mookie's stream and decided to help them out, or at least try to help them out after he threw himself off the edge, which that's a pretty cool thing to have happen with Mookie. You know, I mean, because Mookie was trying to complete a very challenging part of the course, and they're trying to get to the very top of this section up here. This bit here is a pain in the arse itself, you know what I mean? And then you gotta climb and traverse over these fucking narrow bits and get all the way over there. And after much toil and much trouble and much stress, Mookie finally got there in the end, you know, with a bit of a clutch moment there. So that's a pretty cool fucking moment, I thought.
I think I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Famous last words, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. You still have 1 life left. Good.
Help me!
Yeah, okay. There was a little bit of hand holding. There was a slight amount of hand holding, you know. But to be fair, Mookie got further than I could have fucking done.
Thank you!
Okay.
Now, this bit here, Mookie done all by themselves, and it was very impressive.
Okay. Now the most fun part.
Uh-huh. Oh, fuck that.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'll try to help you if you fall, so...
Yeah, no, don't worry, if I fall, I fall.
This is a very impressive clutch here.
No. No! No!
I have no idea how they fucking managed to hang on into that and save themselves in that situation, but they fucking found a fucking way. And yeah, that was an incredible fucking save.
Oh, fuck!
And the game did overfill. Although they can cheat. They can basically they can teleport themselves to you.
Just go by yourself, don't
Yeah.
take me with you.
And so Mookie managed to get themselves to the end and got themselves a new paint job. They unlocked a cool fucking new like skin for the fucking paint. So there we go. There we go. I mean, the game is single player, Sonny. The game is single player if you want to do a single player experience. So yeah, Mookie had a good time with that, and we'll say that on the stream, you know, had a blast playing the demo. They got the achievement. This is achievement as well. This is one achievement to get as well. So Mookie is left with one more achievement to try and get in the game. All we've got to try and do now is complete like the normal run of the game in 10 minutes or less. And so yeah, it's a pretty cool experience for Mookie. You know, I mean, I just wanted to share that. You know, I mean, it was pretty cool that Mookie managed to, you know, have like a game dev join their actual stream and actually help out as well and talk to him as well and ask a couple of questions about the game. You know what I mean? And so yeah, well, big ups to Mookie for that. You know what I mean? And yeah, obviously they love the game. You know what I mean? The demo's a lot of fun. I love the demo as well. I played the demo because of Mookie's recommendation. It was a great fucking time. You know. But yeah, if you want to check out Mookie's stream, link to it is in the channel right now. If you want to see the whole stream, but I thought that was a pretty cool moment. So there we go. Still no sign of the bad man yet on Phil's channel. Just like one person YouTube chat, and that's all. Holy shit. But there we go. Anyway, so let's go through some tweets first. We're going back to the bad man stuff, okay? According to Poems Past, Phil said that he was neutral and in the middle and wasn't overly negative on his Crimson Desert coverage. And that's the type of content he wants to make. And Poems Past is reminding Phil he told the game devs to go flip burgers and go fuck themselves. You know what? Let's remind ourselves if that is the case. This is Phil's video on his channel, which now has 11,000 views, which Phil claims that he was fair and neutral about.
What? No. Why am I playing this? No, legit, I'm asking the chat, why am I playing this? Fuck this game. I'm seriously hate it. I'm not playing it anymore. This is the most boring fucking game. Insane repetitive garbage. A plot that is non-existent. Combat that's insanely unengaging and just terrible. I'm not playing it anymore. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm bored. There's nothing to do in this game. It's so boring. Yeah, that's really what I want to do. I want to run into a camp in the pitch black where you can't see anything, fight 5,000 generic enemies at the same boring combat I've been doing for 20-some hours, and the game sucks. And you want me to lift up banners and put them on stands. Fuck you. Hey, Pearl Abyss. Fuck you. Crimson Desert can kiss my fucking hairy ass. I'm done with it. Goodbye, Crimson Desert, and good fucking riddance.
Fair, balanced, neutral. Doesn't sound that fucking way to me, personally. And that's his fucking video. You know, on his fucking channel he's been promoting. Trying to claim it's fucking fair and balanced and fucking neutral. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. So, we go from one extreme to another. This is a bizarre fucking thing. Catsburgers on Twitter. Saying, I'm not joking. Two of Phil's dents just started having e-sex in chat and moved to Discord Lamal. They call me UKN or Uncle Ever as somebody who regularly does contribute to Phil, and apparently they are enjoying what did he call it back in the fucking day? Cybering? Is that what they called it fucking back in the day? E-sex cybering or whatever. Jesus Christ. They started doing this shit on Phil's chat. Phil's chat was so... Look at the timestamps, you know what I mean? Phil's chat was just boring, but his gameplay was so boring. I mean, oh, for God's sake, the depravity, you know? The absolute depravity. What's this one here? Catsburger said I thought, here, I'm at a loss of words. What do you even say about this? What is this? There's always room for improvement. That's why I go to the gym a lot. I show you if I can do you love yourself? What the fuck, man? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Okay. Phil's audience is depraved as ever. Also, and I assume, Jim, your last message about Crimson Desert. Yeah, I seen that myself. I seen a couple of tweets here. Not far down here, I seen a tweet here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I saw you. I know I saw you. I definitely saw you somewhere. Where's the tweet? I seen. Hold on, hang on a second. Oh, yeah, here I found it. Crimson Desert sold so well as developer Perobus has reportedly given every employee a $3,400 bonus. That's a fucking good news story right there. That's a good news story right fucking there, you know. So yeah, that's fucking quality stuff there, you know. I mean, I'm sure Phil will be all over that, you know what I mean? And be very happy and positive and praiseful of the game developers for fucking rewarding their hardworking employees for a successful fucking job, you know? I'm sure Phil won't hesitate to fucking praise Perobus for such a fucking nice, good thing. Spoiler alert, he won't do it. So there we go, Jesus man. I have a couple of clips now from Nightstream. In case you wonder why it's black and white, these are clips taken from Phil playing that mouse PI game. And DSP saying either the achievements are elusive or broke because I'm not getting any. Or alternatively, he's just not fucking achieved anything.
Alrighty. What's weird about it, the last 2 times we've played, we got no achievements at all. Did you notice that? Like, we played it twice in the last week. We didn't get any achievements. So either the rest of the achievements are very, very elusive, or they're glitched. I'm not getting any. Very weird.
I, for one, am quite happy that achievements is actually, I mean, the clue is in the fucking title. You know, if you're to be given an achievement in a fucking game, earn the fucking achievement. You know, some people get fucking achievements for turning the fucking game on. Some people get a fucking achievements just for fucking completing a normal mission in a normal fucking way in a fucking video game. Achievements should fucking be earned and not given to you. You know? but Phil expects to be given, to be getting all these achievements just for playing the fucking game. That's not an achievement. That's an expectation. And one more thing, of course, Phil at one point was concerned about tips and the lack of tips. He said, I got no tips tonight. Is it broken? I'm not asking you to check. 20 minutes left and short with about $40 at the goal. No, he isn't asking for tips with donations at all. Spoiler alert, Phil was wheeled at the end of the night. And so he got his fucking daily tithes in.
Phew. Okay. Guys, we got about roughly 20 to 25 minutes left. Thanks for chilling and thanks for everyone who supported the stream. What I'm confused about is we haven't gotten a single tip tonight at all. Are tips working?
Hint, hint.
I'm not asking someone to check. I'm wondering if they are, because by now we absolutely would have got like $1. And we haven't had a single dollar.
Hint, hint.
That's weird.
Hint,
hopefully
hint.
the tips are working and they're not screwed up tonight, but I don't know.
Hint, hint. And at this point in time, Phil's on $112. But yeah, see, I ended up getting the goal beat out as well towards the end. And I heard that the Gang of Dragon trail has been removed. Yeah, I mean, I heard about that. I actually seen something. I seen a mention of it on Twitter. Actually, I'll see if I can find it. I'll see if I can find the bastard thing, because I saw it earlier on being mentioned on the Twitter feed. I remember seeing it and thinking that the guy looked familiar. If that makes sense, it's like this guy. Yeah, here we go. Right. Gang of Dragon developer Nagoshi Studios had deleted their trailers and YouTube account. This comes after NetEase pulled funding when it was discovered that the game needed another $44 million to be finished. This guy looks familiar. I mean, I don't know why. I feel like I've seen him in some Yakuza movie before. If that makes sense, I can't quite put my finger on it, you know what I mean? But it's sort of, like some sort of Yakuza boss guy. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just overthinking things, but yeah, it's just, it does seem to, I don't know. He is in the Marvel Universe. That may be why I fucking reckon, I don't know. All I know is that, though, that the reporting here, is that why it was, the Eternals? The Eternals was such a fucking, they had so much potential, man, the Eternals. I've said this before, but Eternals was such a letdown for me because it had such a good amount of potential, that movie. And I feel like if I can drop the ball with that fucking movie, you know what I mean? But anyway, the game itself. NetEase pulled funding when the game needed another $44 million to be finished, and so the trailers and YouTube account in general for the game is gone. It's all gone. So, shame. It's a real fucking shame that happened, but there you go. I guess they just decided to cut the losses and just say, fuck this shit. It's not happening. 44. But imagine requesting $44 million. It's a lot of money to request just to complete a video game. That's a lot of money to put into a video game in the first place, man. Yeah, so it's an astronomical amount of fucking money required, just to complete a video game. Was it overly ambitious? Perhaps, who knows? I don't know. But that's that news about that. So there we go. Anyway, so that's the Twitter stuff done out of the way. Phil is awake and online, as you can see. Good morning all, and who fucking cares, it is what it is. We have one thing to watch before we start playing the bingo, of course, and that is for us to watch a Snotblood compilation from yesterday's stream. So, Snotblood's compilation titled ICS is Indeed Love, Super Happy Begging for Views, Bug Magnet, and Mouse PI for Hire.
Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
So, tonight, if you are having a good time and you like the content, if you're happy that I'm playing Vampire...
Oh yeah, it also includes a night stream from Saturday. It's a Saturday's night stream as well as both streams from Sunday.
Fire crawlers tonight, something that you wanted to see. Alright, please support the stream in some way. Liking the stream when you're watching on YouTube is huge. Let's get to 100 likes on the stream tonight. And everything appreciated. Super chats, memberships, gifted memberships, kicks, subs, gifted subs, tips. Everything's great. Thank you to anyone who contributes in some way. Let's go and let's get it for Vampire Crawlers tonight for indie games, right? The return of indie games to the channel. I'm excited.
Who fucking cares?
Megan, is when you sit on the street with nothing to offer society and you shake a cup and you say, alms for the poor. Joseph, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, the briefcase of affluence. Thank you so much to Joseph for a whopping $50 super chat, folks. $50. I've never run into this thing before. What is it, a money creature? Yeah, look, it's a money creature. It just throws money around. What the hell was that?
And again, to the Kick viewers, yeah, I don't know what happened to Dunsfelter. I think it's been almost a week since we've seen him.
He really addressed this again. Wait, no, well, the first time we heard him address it was before the stream started yesterday. So he basically, on Saturday night, he's talking about Dunsfelter. And on Sunday morning, he also brings up Dunsfelter. Trying to fucking summon his fucking dents to try and find Dunsfelter.
He didn't say a word to me. He didn't contact me or anything and say, hey, I'm not coming around anymore.
It doesn't owe you a Mordiver, Phil. Why would that be a thing? Like, sometimes people just fucking come and go. Why the hell would Dunsfelter owe you any explanation whatsoever? He's not your employee. He's not your friend. You barely talked to him in the first place while he was there. So why the fuck would he owe you any explanation?
Whatever. So I hope he's all right. But you know what I say is that really, my content and my streams really are like a revolving door on a building where some people come in and hang out, but then they leave again and then they come back later. Maybe Dunsfelter's just taking a break. That's
a good theory, Alex. Starting to think Dunsfelter might be that river rejection dent. I mean, that's an interesting theory. The timing seems to line up quite interestingly, for sure. Yeah, river rejection's in jail and now Dunsfelter disappears is coincidence? I think not.
And maybe he will be back in the future. Maybe he took a vacation, just didn't tell anybody, right? I don't know. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, certainly he didn't get banned or anything. No one would have done that. He's a moderator.
Oh my.
Well, the judge said banned, gone for up to a certain amount of time in incarceration. Forever.
God, he's drinking Hulk Hogan's piss.
Tomorrow, all right, in the morning, there will be a chill DSP morning show, all right? And then after that, it's going to be Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, a major stream. Again, we're in the end game. We have to do 4 dungeons and then the final story portion, and then we're done with the game. But it's going to take a few streams to do it. We're going to push towards it this week and get as far as we can. So major stream, 3+ hours of Dragon Quest tomorrow.
$100 for Hogan's. Mass addictive Hogan spending.
I do want to say thank you guys, because overnight, over 10,000 views on the review of Crimson Desert now on DSP Gaming and still climbing. What happened was, last night I posted up, on my socials and on the community post here on YouTube. I said, hey, we are like a few hundred views away from hitting 10,000 on the Crimson Desert review. Let's get to 10,000. And some people hyped the video. If you don't know, hyping is when you have these points saved up. And when you applied it to a YouTube video, it's supposed to give it more like emphasis in the algorithm. It did. So we went from like 9,600 views to over 10,500 and still climbing right now. The video is still getting more and more views. So that's excellent. Obviously, I'm very happy with that. And I think what will happen is slowly, people will start to come to DSP Gaming not for raw gameplay and streams every day, but instead for those takes. Once a week, come by and check out my hot new video that, highly edited, high quality stuff. Who fucking cares? Because right now, I am definitely overspending on these.
That is your choice that you actually fucking made, Phil. That is not a burden you should fucking place on your audience. So not only do you fucking burden your audience to give you $150 per stream, $300 per fucking day, at a fucking minimum, but now you're fucking burdening your audience to fucking make sure they fucking promote your garbage content massively, as much as fucking possible, because you need to try and fucking break even with the amount of fucking money you're spending on an editor. Like, why, just, you're telling the wrong crowd here to fucking watch your video. Like, the audience that you have right now already do watch your fucking shit. So why are you wasting your fucking time telling your regular fucking audience to watch the fucking thing that you fucking told them to watch every single fucking day for the last several fucking days? They've heard it, they've watched it, Wait, what do you want to fucking do? Just like watch it fucking 100 times each or something?
These videos. Not one of the videos that I've edited yet, because there was the Street Fighter video when I quit Street Fighter 6. There was the highlights of Pragmata, the highlights of Mouse PI for Hire, the drama video between Quartering and Kino Casino, and now this Crimson Desert review. So 5 videos. Out of the 5, 0 have made profit. 0. They all are a loss.
Kyle Denson tipped £1.
Oh god.
So allegedly LTG is on some California law firm website where he's trying to expunge $120,000 worth of back child support allegedly to his baby mom is Latina, so I understand that part. I wonder if Philly Boy will bring it up.
I mean, I thought the latest was about the DNA test, you know? Like, is it not better off like just waiting to fucking find out the results of the DNA test to confirm whether that baby's his or not before he tries to attempt to do anything else with monies and for fucking child allowance and all that shit, you know? So yeah, I mean, will Phil mention it? I mean, it's actually, I mean, you'd think yes, you would think automatically by default, yes, he would love to mention it. But it kind of falls into a bit of a grey area when it comes to DSP because it's not just about LTG. It involves other people, a family, well, possibly family. You know, as the child is, if it is, then yes, it involves their family. And Phil has claimed time and time again that he shouldn't fucking go after someone's family if they're not involved in a situation, you know. So he might mention it, but if Phil is, you know, to be true to himself, whatever, he won't like. I don't, who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? It's Phil though. So he's a fucking hypocrite. Who fucking knows? By the way, I've been at Phil is still playing Pragmata, isn't he? Like, Mookie's asking me on Discord how far Phil's gotten in Pragmata. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? He's not beat it yet anyway, that's for sure. So yeah, Mookie's kind of good. So Mookie, as well as playing the Forbidden Hard demo, Mookie's also playing Pragmata, and I think they're looking to just, you know, crush Phil Pragmata, which is not a very easy thing to do. You know, Phil always fucking takes his damn time playing sort of games, you know. So there we go. Good stuff indeed. But yeah, will Phil mention LTG? I imagine so, you know, especially if prompted, you know. But I don't think he'll have much to say about it, essentially.
5, 0 have made profit. 0. They all are a loss for me, okay?
Oh my god, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
None of my gameplay videos or my streams ever show up in recommended. But I put out a video that's highly edited, the right sweet spot for length, has the thumbnail, has the catchy title, right? Is edited. All of a sudden, that video hits the algorithm and gets recommended to 6,000 people that normally wouldn't have seen my content. So when you say, gee, I wonder why Phil's detractors get more views than him, it's because they don't do the content I do. They do the YouTube algorithm content. They literally create those videos that the algorithm recommends. They game the system.
I'm going to say this again. I said it just now. I'll say it again. Phil is actually upset because detractors know how to fucking work YouTube better than he does. He is literally upset because the thing that he should be an expert at, he's not. And he's admitting that we fucking know how to fucking get more views than he does when we're fucking pretty much using his own content. You know, which is kind of fucking mental when you think about it, you know what I mean? But it's just, it's crazy. Like, Phil, long story short, Phil is set in his ways and likes to fucking keep doing the content the way he fucking does it. Now, he'll try and fucking claim that he sticks to doing it a fucking way because this is what his audience wants and expects his audience fucking want him to fucking live stream 5-6 hours a fucking day and also a few hours at night. And they want him to include the full, unedited experience in hour-long chunks because apparently that's what his audience and community are used to and it's what they desire, according to Phil. The simple explanation is that Phil is just fucking too much of a lazy fucking bitch, you know? And he just fucking... You know, it's just what he's used to fucking doing, and he's not going to fucking change his ways. but because somebody else is doing the editing for him and doing the legwork to try and make it more digestible, yes, it comes at an expense, however, but he's hoping that those will fucking take off instead. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to work, Phil. It's not going to work because your edited crap is still lost in a sea of fucking shit that is your usual daily upload of like fucking 7 or 8 videos.
That's why their videos get recommended before the raw content that I create. Simply put, if I wasn't creating raw streams and individual videos like I've been doing for 18 years, and instead I only started putting out highlight clips like that, my channel would also blow up.
No. I know that YouTube is a sinking ship. There's no way I could get DSP Gaming to grow. It's done. Even if I were to change the formula of what I do on DSP Gaming to be longer videos, edited videos, nothing's gonna work.
It would, seriously. But I don't want to do that because I have a fan base of people who watched me for 18 years, who like the live streams, who like the on-demand videos the way they are. I'm not going to abandon the people that have kept me afloat.
And don't complain about views. If you are fucking saying to your audience, you're fucking keeping it this way for them, you're not allowed to fucking then bitch and whine and moan about the fucking lack of views those videos get. You're actively, by your own admission, you're actively admitting that your views are low because of them, and because they like it, and because they like what they like you doing this in a sort of fucking way, you know. So you have no fucking right, Phil, to then bitch and whine and moan about the views on the videos that you claim your audience fucking crave and want, and apparently is special, meaningful to them.
For almost 20 years, simply because YouTube likes to change things. Okay, I think it's messed up that YouTube on a whim can just change how their business operates, and it screws creators over who've been busting their ass for so long.
Shut the fuck up. Get a job.
Could you please support the stream in some way? That'd be great. If you're on YouTube, you can do a super chat or a super sticker or become a member to the channel or maybe give some memberships to your fellow viewer. If you're on Kick, you could send some kicks my way or become a sub or give some subs to your fellow viewer. Or no matter where you're watching, you can tip via PayPal. You can use the tips command, !tip in the chat to get that going there. Or you can look at the description of the stream or video that you're watching on demand. Thank you guys in advance for any kind of support for Dragon Quest. Usually Dragon Quest is the least engaged and supported stream that I do. It kind of sucks that that's the case. There's nothing I can really do about it. We are heading into the end of the game finally, so we will be done soon, and I am pushing for it.
That's not begging. That's business. All right, I have received an incredibly generous $50 tip from Frank's Gym. I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego.
Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen! Hold up, hold up!
But this $100 tip, this followed a pattern that is very familiar with other $100 fills. So this is a super chat, okay? This is a $100 super chat here, but it's from an account that was dormant for years and years and years, you know. But at least that's the kind of message I've seen anyway. So like hold on, let me scroll down. I will scroll down on the old Twitter, and I'll find the narrative about it. Hold on. Where are you? I will find you, and I will point you it. It's the things. Two more things. Two more. Was that there? No, two more things. There we go. Stop me if you've heard it before. A dead gaming YouTube channel dropping $100 out of nowhere. You know? At least that's going my phone's past anyway. No message either. Although according to little Ralphie, this guy showed it a few months ago. I thought, wait, hold on. This guy showed it a few months ago. Oh wait, I'm not going to include that. Yeah. I got some dodgy information in it. But it showed up a few months ago, apparently, on Phil's stream, and gave him money a few months ago. But apparently there's some dodgy information in that, so I felt bad for clicking that. So no, let's just ignore that. What the hell? Why have I seen this? Big ups to Sergio, not base, for randomly posting this pic and reminding me it exists. Remember, it used to be Jimmy Jacked, you guys. The free chins hold all the protein his gunt needs, I guess. This is Phil in his early 20s. This is DSP in his early 20s. Okay? So yeah. Oh hell. But Phil claims he was a super duper jacked, whatever, you know what I mean, way back when. You can believe that's fucking shit. Anyway, let's continue with the compilation. So, random super chat from an account that, you know, like fucking dormant and whatever, and it just comes out of fucking nowhere with no message, $100. It's weird as hell.
Tim Bandy just dropped a hundo. $100 super chat from Tim Bandy. Thank you so much, Tim. Thank you for the support of the stream.
Is it a whale? It is a whale, because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball.
We basically are. Oh my god. Oh my god! What the hell? This is insane. That's by far, that's the hardest party of enemies in the game. That is wildly overpowered. Because that is just nuts. They all are bosses that get 2 to 3 turns each. Boss.
Tonight we are continuing with the awesome Mouse PI for Hire.
Wait a second. I hold on. I have been sent something on Discord by MethBear, and it's an audio file. I don't know what this is, but I'll trust MethBear.
Well, actually, LTG hired that law firm to help with his current child support matter that I'm actually helping the baby mom on right now. The 121K in debt it's an old number because he's added over $700,000 in a mortgage for his new house, but most of that was student loans from a private for-profit college that he never graduated from, and also for 2 cars that he was paying an ungodly amount for. What was it, Dodge Challengers? It was ridiculous amounts that he was paying for them. But yeah, Jesus. He did hire an attorney to try and overturn his child support matter. He's claiming that he never got served and was also requesting a DNA test. We're just awaiting those results to be made public. But I think he hired them thinking that he was going to somehow get out of paying child support entirely, and it doesn't work that way. So he's going to be on the hook unless the DNA tests show that he is not the father, which there's no chance of that. Let me just tell you that right now. So, and also his support amount is going to increase a lot.
Jesus.
They were basing his original numbers off him making about $45,000 a year with 0 timeshare. Well, last year he made I think $240,000. So
Jesus.
Yeah, he's probably going to be tripling his amount from about $1,000. He could end up with about $3,000 a month in child support.
Holy shit, man! I mean, okay. Thank you, Mepper. First of all, you know, so that Mepper is obviously that's in response to Kel Denson's tip earlier on about the LTG drama stuff. You know what I mean? So it's good to have that information available in hand. You'd think the LTG, like, I don't know, if he's pursuing this and requesting a paternity test, you know, he must feel confident in some capacity that it might not be his. It must have some element of belief that this fucking DNA test would prove that he's not liable, otherwise why pursue it? You know, like, it's like you're shooting yourself in the foot then if you're fucking requesting something which you know is going to fucking come back to say, you're the daddy. And it'll just fucking up on the whole camera. Okay, I don't know. But Alex says not always the computers are still on tactic. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I mean, to me, the funniest part of that, from a DSP perspective, the funniest part of that is that LTG made more money than DSP did. But according to DSP, he's the successful one, you know. I guess there's documentation which proves LTG made $250,000 almost. Compare that to Phil Bonnell, who, despite all his fucking snaking and backstabbing and bullshit drama and fucking antics or whatever, he made maybe Well, between 100 and 150k, I think, around that mark anyway. But there you go. But thank you, Meth Bear, for the clarification. It is much appreciated. Cheers for that. So there we go. That's the LTG Jammer. Will Phil touch upon the LTG Jammer today? I don't know. Oh, the bad man's. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to pause the bad man. I think it goes live at past. Yeah, he goes live here. So we'll put the bad man on pause while we enjoy the rest of this compilation.
We are currently in a spooky area with ghosts and zombies and all kinds of horror themed stuff. That's really neat. So I'm actually excited for more of that tonight. If you can make it on my late stream, it will begin roughly around, hold on. No, Pedals with the Metal says, I bet the King has a Hogan body pillow. Well, I would, but I can't afford it because I spent all my money on sweaty JPEGs. So I can't have body pillows. I can't have the nice things.
Now we gotta go this way. What the hell? I guess I fell through the platform. Great.
Here goes nothing.
I was dead on the platform, and the game claims I clipped through. Like, I don't know what they want me to do. What did I do wrong? You clipped me through the platform. You've got to be kidding me. Where am I? The game screwed up and I got punished for it. Great.
I don't know if you want to call it karma or whatever. I don't know. But it just seems like, to me, it's just a pattern that's followed me along the 14 years I've been a content creator. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you so far to everyone who supported the stream. If you're watching on live on YouTube, please give the stream a like. Let's try to get the stream to 100 likes tonight to help engagement for the channel.
Nope.
If you're watching on demand, remember, liking the videos and leaving comments helps a ton. You could also leave a super thanks. And for those who are here live, please consider supporting with a super chat, membership, or gifted membership if you're on YouTube. Please consider a sub, gifted sub, or a kick if you're on kick, or a tip. No matter where you're watching, you can do that. All right, guys, it would be great if we got our first tip of the night. If we got our first sub of the night, our first kicks of the night. Right now, the only people who have supported whatsoever are YouTube watching. That's it. We have nothing else. So anything would be appreciated, guys. Okay? Thank you.
And every single person, oh, that's e-begging. That's not begging. That's advertisement. All right, everyone, really fast. I have to go use the bathroom. And then we're going to play for another hour, all right? Again, if you guys are having fun and enjoying the game, please support the stream. Thanks to everyone who already has. Well, let's get some support. How about some support with the kick side where we have 0 support tonight, no kicks and no subs. All right.
What I will say is, I'm surprisingly pleased that the anonymous kick subs dried up as fast as it did. I was expecting the anonymous kick subs to fucking last a lot longer. And there probably still will be flurries of like anonymous kick subs now and then. But the fact they kind of died to death very quickly and it's not a common thing, to me is kind of, it's pleasantly surprising.
How about our first tip of the night? We got 0 tips tonight, none. In fact, to be honest with you, most support has come from one person. So
what's new? Wow, so that's unusual. You know, if I could see that on DSP Bingo streams.
Let's go. Let's get some support from Mouse PI. I'll be right back.
Okay, that was hold on. That was kind of weird, you know. Like, okay, I'm gonna fuck off a little mini break. I'll BRB, and then like he's muted himself, and then it's like instead of just walking away straight away, he's just staring at the chat. Okay, fuck it. My call to arms didn't result in an immediate fucking financial benefit. I'm gonna walk away in a huff now.
I think as I get older, up here I'll be able to think things out better, solve more puzzles on the fly.
Get the fuck out of here.
But hand-eye coordination's gonna go down. That's the
No, boy, here's what fucking happens. Your hand-eye coordination fucked. Your brain fucked. Your eyesight fucked. Everything fucked. Because you're just getting so much of an old, useless, insurmountable fucking bastard.
Old bastard!
problem.
If a cowboy fan tipped another buck and says, have there ever been any mouse PI things with your detractors? Obviously he's saying, did I ever hire a private eye to look into my detractors? Now,
Well, you claimed you had a lawyer fucking sniffing around, taking notes and fucking taking, tracking all the detractors to fucking clip you and restream you because you're preparing to fucking take all the detractors to court. Remember that bullshit fucking narrative? Remember, that was only a couple of months ago. That was at the start of the year, effectively, when Phil was claiming that he had some sort of fucking lawyer on retention, fucking with some sort of big, massive fucking catalogue of all the detractors he's going to go after.
let me ask you a question. If I did, do you think I should publicly talk about it? I just want you to think about that for a second. If I actually hired someone to look into people who are doing me wrong, would I tell you? Seriously. Anyway, let's continue.
But on what grounds? What grounds? I mean, look at it this way. If Phil is doing that, it's just another fucking needless fucking expense. Part of me kind of hopes he is doing that. Part of me kind of hopes he is actually doing that.
I don't understand. What am I doing? Oh, does anyone know how to do this?
Here we go. 2 fucking seconds of being unsure what to fucking do. Now, it tells him in the top left corner what to fucking do. Reach the meeting point, get more tickets, win the prize, also give the bones to Millie. He's got his objectives. The game's telling him on the screen what he needs to do. And within 2 seconds of going the wrong fucking way, it's up to the chat to fucking save the fucking day.
The game is not telling me what to do. There's nothing to interact with. It seems completely screwed up.
What are you buying?
Where is he? He said that, but he's not here. Look. I think the game is glitched. Press M, the map button. Nope. Map button does whatever that is. It does nothing. I don't know what to do. This is all screwed up. Oh, that's right. There is a button that tells you which way to go, but I forgot what it was. That wasn't it. I don't remember what it was. The game is glitched. I can't continue.
So our solution is just to quit the game entirely.
Remember to use bug barrels.
It doesn't matter what game I play, I'm a fucking bug magnet, dude.
To be fair, I mean, it does seem like there was a bug there. It does seem like there was a bug there. Although, I didn't see Phil attempt that last time. Or maybe it wasn't letting him try it last time, I don't know.
So here's the deal for tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have a morning show again in the morning. So it won't be super long or anything like that. Just like a hour build up to get people to be here on the stream. And then 3+ hours of Pragmata on that first stream. Pragmata's getting better and better the more I play it. Like
so Moki started Pragmata a lot later than Phil did. But Moki has already finished Pragmata. And apart, they loved it. Moki really loved playing Pragmata. So there we go. So, I mean, Well, I keep hearing good things about Pragmata and the story of the game as well. Everyone loves the fucking story, the character of the game. It's very emotional. It fucking really makes you hits you in the fucking feels. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've heard a lot of positive things about Pragmata.
Like every time there's new enemies, new hacks, new weapons, and new things going on. And that game is on the shorter side, for the record. So we very well could beat Pragmata within, say, 2 more streams. So Pragmata, tomorrow's daytime stream, excited for that. And then tomorrow night, more Vampire Crawlers. We played it last night. People really liked it. That's gonna be a lot of Hogans tonight, brother. Oh yeah, Philomania's running wild here on DSP Gaming. We're gonna pull for Hogan. There's still this back here, and it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking love it. It's time for bingo. It's time for us to start playing bingo, okay? So fucking let's get fucking bingo getting played, okay? Now to play bingo, of course, the first thing we need from you guys, of course, is for somebody to suggest a number. I need a number suggested from the chat, and that number will be the number I use for today's bingo card, so make sure it's a good number so we can hopefully get a full, robust house and all that jazz. And the very first number in chat I saw was from Alex. It said 24, so there we go. 24. We need Phil to say and do the following for today's bingo stream. We need Phil to say friend.
Fuck you and your friend.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Him Pig's playing something, him saying feedback, moron and king. The second row is Phil flailing his arms, I'm saying nonsense, I'm saying it is what it is, him butchering a word into him burping. The third row is Phil saying obviously excited, him flexing his little arms, him having dead air and him saying you see. The fourth row is Phil saying interactive, him whispering to his microphone, him saying absolutely, there you go, and do it. The fifth and final row is Phil saying on demand, day off, now, kick, and finally, experiment. So that's the bingo card we have for today's show. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but to celebrate that free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
There are also some ways we can get free spaces with Phil saying and doing things, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new or new members to the bingo stream, we get a free space. For every 5 individual super chats, we get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we also get a free space. I've had £1 so far, courtesy of Cardinson, so another £4 in tips would get a free space as well. That is, of course, a possibility of a nuclear button option, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But the best way, in my opinion, to get free spaces on bingo is just to like the damn stream. 25 likes gives us 1 free space, which we already have, so I'll count that as our first free space of the bingo stream. 50 likes gives us 2 more free spaces, 75 likes gives us additional 3 free spaces, and 100 likes on the bingo stream would get us another 4 free spaces for the bingo board. And of course, every time we get a free space courtesy of you guys liking the stream, we celebrate with an animation, and I think today, for 25 likes, we should let them motherfucking trumpets play. One more time! Take that, you bald wee bitch. Good stuff indeed, guys. Thank you very much for liking the stream to 25 likes. That's our free space of the game. So there we go, good stuff indeed. So you guys are in charge of some of the ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as I'm begging like the little bitch that he is. So good stuff there. There's some more things to Pig's Point, of course, but I'm going to let AI Marble Phil on Pig's Point all for us right now. Take it away.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There you go. It could be you winning a bingo prize. But I'll say first things first, you got to, you know, if you get a full house, we get to have a marble race. Your marble could be victorious and win one of these prizes. Current bingo prize winners include Cell Shader, who has a full house ticket, which expires today. So if Cell Shader shows up today, they can use their full house ticket. Mammon and Larry also have Scottish soundboard passes. So there we go. So yeah, if you have a chance of being winning a bingo prize, you've got to make sure your comment is locked in and secured. And I can tell you right now, I've actually got brand new marbles to add. So if we do get a full house, we need to take a wee bit of time to add and use marbles. I've got at least one more marble to add. But yeah, if you want your own marble added, make sure you leave a comment on that community post, which can be found in the description of the live stream, or by typing !marbles in the stream chat, and the bots will send you a link to that community post. I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left for to do before I start playing bingo, and that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
On that jolly note, it is time for us to start playing bingo. Good luck, everybody. Just here with a bingo.
What is going on, everyone? Good morning, and welcome to the show. It's time for the DSP morning show.
What the fuck happened there? Why? Look, hold on. Was that a raw fill thing?
What is going on, everyone? Good morning, and welcome to the show. It's time for the DSP morning show here on this lovely Monday.
I guess it was on my end. That's strange. I don't know why I did that. I didn't press anything. It just happened. Okay, whatever. It's normal. It's fine.
27th of April of 2026. I am DSP. Welcome to the show. How are you all doing? Good morning. It's time for some fun. It's time to build up attendance for my gameplay stream, my first of two today. It's going to be Pragmata, continuing 3+ hours of gameplay of this awesome game. Unique combination of sci-fi, suspense, horror, thriller, with the combat and shooting elements of a game like Dead Space combined with unique puzzle elements, platforming, and exploration. It's a great game so far. I'm very much looking forward to continuing it here on the stream with all of you, but that's not all. On today's morning show, we've got some news to cover. We have more big announcements regarding the Steam controller. If you remember, a couple of days ago, a review of the Steam controller accidentally was published to the internet, leaking all this information that actually wasn't supposed to be released until this morning. So we kind of already know everything about it, but it's now been officially announced by Steam and Valve. They've got a page and a wish list and all the deets about the date, the pricing, the timing, all available. We will cover that on today's show. In addition, guess what? Today's Monday, and you guys know what that means. It's time for a brand spanking new DSP Tries It.
Shut up, you fat fuck.
And today we're going to be trying not one, not two, but 3 new items off of the Taco Bell menu, including a new kind of loaded fries, new spicy Diablo nuggets, and the triple double Crunchwrap Supreme. What does that mean? It probably means it's going to be exactly the same as the regular Crunchwrap Supreme, but they're going to put an extra tortilla thing in it. That's my guess. But I guess we're going to find out because that's also taking place on this very stream today. So we got a lot going on today. I hope that everyone is excited for a fun and chill day together here with me. Before we get started with any of that, let's say hello. What's going on, everyone? Good morning to Mr. Magikarp, Smugman Jack, Kyrie Please, Mandels, Black Sheep, John, Rose Diamonds, Faded Shadow, Sky Jogger, Chaos Goblin, Jade, Bowser Jr.
Jade's here? Where's Jade? Wait a second. Phil said Jade. I've not seen Jade in the chat. But he is there. Yeah, but he is actually there. It's the real Jade. Wait, that's a free space. And also, yes.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
Thanks, Jade. You can fuck off again now. Thanks for that, buddy.
Giant Gator, Don Toothpick Tom, Sir LCL, Grandmaster Scrub, Bryce, Bonos, Tecmo, and Brian on the YouTube side. When we swing over to the kick side, we see Mario Handcart, Yeah, Okay, Nerd, Bernal Castro, Honest Criticism, Starboy, Coop Crew, Asmagol, Netcode's Evil Twin, Decaf, Gargamel Spoons, and more. How y'all doing? What's up? Hopefully, so far, you're having a good week with me. This is a very long streaming week, 7 straight days, okay? But the first 2 days have been great, right? Take a look at what we actually did so far.
Boring!
It's pretty cool. So, we played more Pokemon Fire Red.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Amazing, awesome, chill playthrough. Can't wait for more tomorrow. We played more of Mouse PI for Hire. Unlocked multiple stages and fun stuff. We got way further in Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, which actually is now heading into endgame. We are barreling towards the end of the game, thankfully and finally. And we tried out an awesome new indie game called Vampire Crawlers that we liked so much. I'm playing it again tonight, relatively soon. So that's all good stuff. I'm excited for more great gameplay for the rest of this week, including Pragmata and more Vampire Crawlers today, Pokemon, and...
What the fuck was this? Was he fucking pretending to run on a spot while sitting down in his chair?
Stuff. I'm excited for more great gameplay for the rest of this week, including...
What's with the fucking double hand jerking motion, Phil?
It again tonight, relatively soon. So That's all good stuff. I'm excited for more great gameplay for the rest of this week, including Progmata and more Vampire Crawlers today, Pokemon, and what are we doing tomorrow night?
Who fucking cares?
Are we doing more Mouse PI tomorrow night? I've actually got so much going on, I forget my own schedule. Yes, we're doing even more Mouse PI tomorrow night. And cannot wait for the premiere of Saros on Thursday. You hope that's going to be good. And then Friday, of course, on Friday, it is time for my Mega
Busting.
Marathon here on DSP Gaming. The return of Mega Man to my content, where I attempt to finish up Mega Man 8 and then play 9 and 10. There'll be booze, there'll be food, and there'll be a whole lot of
Busting.
during the course of the event. It's going to be a great celebration. So I hope you'll be here on Friday. Good stuff coming up. All right, guys. So, good morning, good morning. Our first contribution of the day is Bilbo Swaggins, who did a $500, wow, excuse me, 500 kicks, over on kick is what I meant to say. He says, I'm upset with you because of something I've seen about you in a documentary video. Well, there's only one thing that I have to say about that.
I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry.
How can you be sorry for something you don't know why you're sorry about? Also, this is fucking just cringe.
For everything I've done.
Thank you for the 500 kicks. I appreciate it. Jasper Kitty's in the house today. Jasper Kitty. Hello, buddy. He's finally joined me here in the studio. I wonder if he'll jump up today. He's been in here on and off. You guys just don't know. He's like in and out of the room. If he doesn't come up next to me, I don't say hello, but he's here right now. I wonder if he'll want to jump up and say hello to everyone here today. So thank you, Bilbo Swaggins. Let's get this on the leaderboard. That's our first contribution of the stream. Thank you so very much. All right.
I love how he had to repeat that same point. He has said multiple times that was his first contribution to the stream. Translation, it has been his only contribution of the stream so far. There has been nothing else, and he's very aware of it, and he's trying to hint towards his audience so he can keep giving them the monies, you know?
Jasper, what are you doing? What are you up to?
He's like literally just sitting waiting. He's waiting for a moment to come in, stalling heavily.
Today, I think what he's going to do is when I start streaming the game, he's going to run across the hallway and nap on our new furniture that we have in our relaxation room, we're calling it. It's basically a room that's kind of like a den. So it has, like, you know, stuff to do in there, TV and a nice couch and other things. And we're decorating this room so that...
How in the fuck is that different from your fucking living room / lounge area? Which I imagine also has a TV and fucking furniture.
It's going to become like our hangout room with newer stuff. You know, do we have a living room? Yes, and everything in the living room is old. So we're actually going to use this room as kind of our little escape room.
And what's it? We can't sit here anymore. It's old. That television's old. And that couch is old. Only peasants would sit on that old ass couch. No, we need new things. If we're going to fucking park our buttocks anywhere, we must park our buttocks on something brand new. This is like the most pointless. And think how much fucking money he probably fucking spent in this shit. You know? What an absolute fucking waste of fucking money. You know?
Room to do fun stuff in. So I'm excited once it's set up. It's like half set up right now. In fact, a piece of furniture arrived yesterday. I need to rearrange stuff so I can have room to build it. Parasolo, what's going on? 59 freaking months as a member from Parasolo. And he says, can AI coexist with us? Absolutely not. AI must be crushed under our iron boots. That's for sure. So Parasolo, thank you so much for supporting us for so long. 59 months, man. That's crazy. It says there was a sub, but there was no sub. Huh? Hold on a second here. It shows a sub in my queue. Okay, it's an auto resub from Virtual Boy Defeats DSP. It auto resubbed, but for some reason it didn't pop up. So that's weird, but it counts. Okay, Virtual Boy Defeats DSP. I don't even think you're here, but thank you for the auto.
Fucking you in that order, bitch.
I give Archie profit for the $5 Canadian. Somebody chat says cleaning out Liana's old sup room and calling it a relaxation room. I see. I wasn't sure if the cat's gaming room was Liana's old room. You know, I wasn't sure if that was what that was. You know, it's honestly hard to keep track. You know, or is Liana's old sup room now the gym room? It's like, what room is what? We don't know. You know, unless we get some sort of fucking house tour or Phil explains it in a bit more detail, what room is going to be what fucking room? Because remember, this secondary living room or den or the fucking, you know, snort fort fucking version 2 or whatever the fucking call it, whatever the fuck that is, you know what I mean, is apparently different from where his gym's going to go. This fucking little gym room, you know. But it's just fucking ridiculous. It really is. I still, for life of me, don't understand why they required a second living room, effectively. You know, like, what is wrong with your current living room situation? You have a perfectly functional TV and a comfortable couch, I imagine. if you had to replace your living room setup, then just fucking replace your living room. Get new furniture and a TV for the living room. Why fucking have a second living room in a different part of the house? It doesn't make sense to me. We have a living room, but the TV's old and the furniture's old. Then get rid of it. You bought brand new furniture. Just replace the old furniture with the new furniture. The new TV as well. I mean, Phil's narrative makes zero sense. Unless there's something he's not telling us.
Pop up. So that's weird, but it counts. Okay, Virtual Boy Defeats DSP, I don't even think you're here.
Hold on. Coop says, my wife and I have a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath and office house. My wife has a crafting room. I have the office. We have a spare bedroom in the library. Yeah, but you won't have a... But you shall have your own rooms, like your working rooms, you know? Your wife has a crafting room. She fucking likes a crafting. Now you've got your office, you know, so you fucking do all your work, you know what I mean? A spare bedroom for a library that you fucking buff and do whatever, you know what I mean? That's cool. That makes sense. But I mean, also, it's not unusual to also have your own rooms. You know what I mean? If you got a fucking big enough place, you know, go to this little room into an office or this room into a gym. I just don't understand the purpose of a secondary living room. Especially when there's only 2 people there. Like, and it's for both of them. It's not like Phil's private den living room. No, it's for both of them. It's for everyone. Phil wants Kat, him, and Jasper to get used to the fucking secondary living room den thing. And you're just gonna ignore the downstairs living room? Is that for so... Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I'm just so confused, you know? I'm so fucking... It's so bizarre. Prophet says he only has 3 bedrooms upstairs, so unless he puts something in the garage, he doesn't have room for any of this. Well, Kat apparently doesn't fucking play many games anymore. So I imagine that room that was, you know, the room where Kat gamed got turned into like a den, or it's going to get turned into a gym, you know? They'll have their main bedroom and the other 2 rooms upstairs. Wait a second. Wait, isn't one of the bedrooms his office? I was like, his room is upstairs as well, and he's using one of the rooms upstairs as where he works. Mephier said he mentioned something about the neighbour kids being loud and they couldn't relax, so going upstairs is quieter. But the problem with that is that Phil is being insanely loud. You know? Phil is being insanely loud. So how's Kat meant to get away from Phil being insanely loud? You can't. There's no escape. Sonny, I shared a video in DSP's second living room. Oh god. It's loading. It's loading, I guess. Hold on. Well, refresh the fucking thing. Load. Why won't you play? why won't you play? It's a clip from the IT crowd, but it's been very finicky. What the hell's going on here? Hold on.
Too close to the screen.
What have I got to say? Hold on. Wait. Go away. Let me, for God's sake. Get off the screen. There you go. Right. Oh, this thing shows up where you want it to, no, because it's, oh, for God's sake. Hold on. Is this going to fucking pop up when I want it to or not?
Really mean. I think we're sitting too close to the screen, and the floor's all sticky over here.
God almighty. You give me a timestamp where this thing shows up automatically towards the end of the video, so but the timestamp starts with this thing in the way. Is there any way to hide these? Hold on, can you hide the fucking YouTube stuff on the screen from not fucking popping up? Hey, there you go.
Alright, okay, let's move back then.
Okay. That is Phil's secondary living room. There we go. But by the way, IT Crowd, fantastic show. Highly recommend. There we go. Stuff with these. I'm just so confused about the fucking need for like a second living room, especially if there's only 2 of you there. You know, it's just something doesn't seem to add up for me. They got a perfectly functional living room downstairs. It doesn't make sense to me.
But thank you for the auto resub. That will count towards the channel today. Thank you for the support. Cool. And by the way, for the record, FYI, there are now anonymous subs on Kick, if you're not aware. That means that if you sub on Kick or if you gift a sub on Kick, you can do it anonymously, so no one knows that it was from you, and therefore you won't get harassed by weirdos online who stalk people who support streamers. I know that sounds weird, but it's a common thing. These weirdos will try to hunt you down and stalk you if you support someone that they don't like for no reason, because it doesn't affect me. They just do it anyway because they're weird. So anyway, just to warn you, you might want to do an anonymous sub. It's a good option, right? Good stuff. Okay, good stuff. All right. So
he says that, but he wouldn't admit to whether he's hired people to investigate his distractors or not. He refused to confirm or deny that he has, you know, he has basically people looking into detractors and following their antics and behaviours online because he thinks he's fucking being targeted and attacked by detractors. So he's fucking sitting there saying detractors are fucking weird by hyper-fixating and going after all of his fucking fans, and at the same fucking time, he's apparently planning some sort of fucking dossier, the detractor dossier, on like who's all doing what to steal from him.
So, we are going to chat about news in a minute, the Steam controller, but I'm just curious, what is on everyone's mind? What would you guys like to talk about this morning? Let's see. JD, how are you, Jasper? We're good. Jasper, as usual, as the seasons change, his behavior's changed. Now he's been jumping on top of our kitchen cabinets and hiding up in the corner of the kitchen, which is dirty up there, because, you know, it's up there, there's dust and stuff you can't reach, and he keeps going up there. So we're probably gonna have to scrub it, because it's probably disgusting up there. But, there you go. Let's see here.
Burger.
Who's that? What's up, Amoose? How you doing? Amoose, good to see ya. No, the Steam controller's not out yet. The Steam controller comes out next week, and we'll talk about that in a second. That's the news that we have to cover, is that it was finally announced and everything. Toasty Chestnuts, if you don't stop spamming Kick Chat, I'm going to just time you out, just to warn you, because you're spamming like crazy, like an idiot. Okay. The Batman perch, that's why it says gameplay. That's right, cats love to have a place where they can view everything down from a height. And the thing is, he's been up there before, but then he hasn't been up there for like years, and all of a sudden he wants to go up there again. Really weird.
Prophet has shared pictures of his new office setup. I assume, Prophet, you're fine with me sharing with the stream. I assume you're okay with this, you know. Why not ban Jade for spamming? Careful, Dreambert, you got banned by Phil for saying that. Oh, yeah. But yeah, but Prophet, also Prophet recently has moved into a new place himself. So they also have to get set up again and get everything all set up with their own setups and all that jazz. But yeah, so it's a work in progress, of course. But so far, is that the case? Is that the case? I seen you had a poll on your community post. Asking people what case should you go for, you know? So is that the case you went for? I imagine it is. But there you go, it's part of the setup. And you got a window behind you as well for natural light. There you go, it's Prophet's work in progress setup currently so far. Oh, that's your broken one. Ah, I see, so that's the broken one over here. I didn't realise it was broken. I know the ones you wanted to get is the ones that are I think they're all white, aren't they? So I think you're going to stick to that sort of colour scheme. But there you go. But big work in progress. But you got natural light behind you. I mean, good stuff indeed. Just look out for those damn kids being too loud and the gardeners looking out, you know, going out to get you or whatever, you know. But there you go. Good stuff indeed. Work in progress is coming along nicely. Goodness me. I mean, you gotta start from somewhere. I mean, but I'm sure you'll fucking have it exactly how you want it to in no time.
What was for dinner last night? We had Chipotle chicken tacos, and they were delicious. Beavis says, do you need edited content to be profitable by itself or exposure through value? Or is exposure enough value? No, both. I want to get exposure from the videos, and I want to make money on them. Right now, I have gotten some exposure from the edited stuff that I'm paying an editor to make, but I haven't made any money at all. Like, actually, now that you've mentioned that, okay, what I'll do is I'll take a look and see if there's been an update to the profits that I've made on the Crimson Desert video. Let's see here.
You could have done this in your own time, Phil.
So the revenue updates retroactively once a day. And what I mean by that is it'll update like yesterday, later today. Does that make sense? It's always behind by around a day. As of right now, I have over 962 watch hours. What? The video is 30 minutes long. I'm gonna try something. I don't know if those watch hours are accurate. I'm curious. It's saying 962 watch hours. That would mean 57,000 minutes, right?
Wait a second. No. That's actually, no, wait, this could be good. This could be very good, actually. No, this could actually tell us. Phil might have accidentally revealed to everyone what his average watch time is on his 30-minute video. You know? Because, from my understanding, okay, It's basically that is trying to tally up the total amount of time that people have watched his video, all combined. So if you take like the 11,000 like views he's got, and you divide that by what? Yeah. So I don't. So yeah. So someone. So what was that number again? What was that number again?
I have over 962 watch hours.
So people are basically fucking combined. Every single person combined has 30-minute video. They have all combined watched. If you add up every single person individually, they've watched 962 hours. It's 10%, says Ben Heckhacks. So basically, people watch 2 minutes or so of his video and then fuck off. Like 2 to 3 minutes of his fucking video. If it's 10% and the video is like 30 minutes long, then that's like 2 to 3 minutes, and then they fuck off. So there you go. That is. So Phil had admitted that people click onto the video, watch the first couple of minutes, and then they fuck off and say, okay, fuck this shit. That's on average, anyway. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil, for revealing that information. And Prophet's even gone a bit more precise with saying 2.47 minutes. There we go, almost 2.5 minutes. Oh, that's. I mean, I don't think Phil meant to reveal that, but he has revealed it. So there you go. Thank you, Phil, for oversharing.
What? The video is 30 minutes long. I'm gonna try something. If those,
now, what sort of math will Phil come up with here?
I don't know if those watch hours are accurate. I'm curious. It's saying 962 watch hours. That would mean 57,000 minutes, right? Divide that by 11,500 people. It's claiming each person only watched the video for 5 minutes.
No! That's not how that math works, Phil.
But that's not what the analytics say. The analytics...
Then what did analytics say, Phil?
They say the average view time is like 10 minutes.
No, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
YouTube stuff doesn't even work. Their analytics are so stupid. They don't even make sense. Because I'm looking at the watch hours. I'm like, that doesn't make sense based on what the other analytics said.
How about you show it then, Phil? How about you share it on the screen so maybe fucking people can educate you?
Anyway, this is why it's not that important to really dwell on that stuff. But...
Maybe you stop, Phil. You fucking derailed your entire stream to fucking talk about it. But because the numbers aren't very good, you would fucking move on. Because the numbers aren't very impressive and you're wrong by the way of your fucking numbers, you would just move the fuck on. Before you fucking... Oh, let's not pay attention to how most people didn't watch most of the fucking video.
As of now, I have still not made any money on the Crimson Desert video. It's still a loss. And that's the highest viewed one that I've had. So you can imagine all the other ones that I've done, the edited ones. There's been 5 total so far. I've lost money on every single one. And I think that's just going to be a given for a while. Unless these videos start to really gain traction. And here's what will happen, undoubtedly. When you get one video that hits the algorithm and you get views based off of it, people come to the channel and start watching other content. Like I noticed, some of the people who watched the Crimson Desert review started watching a few other playthroughs and commenting on them. I noticed that the other edited videos got a little bit of an increase of viewership. And that's the idea, is that eventually as people will discover my channel for the edited content, they'll then check out the other content that's on the channel, and eventually this will all result in a net gain. Right now, it's definitely a net loss, but what are you going to do? That's how it works. You know, you need to spend money to make money, as they say. So hopefully, we will have more of these in the future that will work out and people will check out. Notably, I'm wondering which one this week to make. Like, what do I make a video on this week? It's a long week for me. Do I do random gameplay? Right? Do I do something with Vampire Survivors? Do I wait? Do I do something with Sorrows? Or I said Vampire Survivors, I meant Vampire Crawlers. Or do I do something with Sorrows? Or do we wait for the May 1st Mega Burger Marathon and do something with that? You know, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. So we'll have to look about that and talk about this. What's interesting about this week, right? Are the subs not showing up in chat on Kick? What is going on? That sub didn't show up either in the chat. They're not, right? But that counted. That was a sub. Was it an anonymous sub? I think it might have been an anonymous sub. I think Kick Chat is busted today. See, it says, this person subscribed, but I can't tell if they really subscribed or if someone gifted an anonymous sub. The subs don't show up in Kick Chat, so the Kick broke their own chat. Oh, you're also not getting moral support notifications either? So all notifications in chat are busted. Yep. They broke the whole thing. It looks like the only thing that's showing up are kicks. Kicks are showing up in chat, but nothing else. So Kick broke the system. Yep, they did. That's what's going on. So I think that's an anonymous, oh no, here comes moral support. The moral support's coming through now. This dude is a piece of fucking garbage. Yesterday was a really so I don't know what's going on. It is, the moral support messages are working right now. And the kicks are. I guess maybe just not subs. So I know that was a sub. I just don't know what sub it was. Like, I think it was anonymous. I'm just going to count it as anonymous unless someone says, no, that was actually a legit, you know, first-time sub. because it looks like it was an anonymous sub. Yeah, so Kick's busted. What can we do? At least the pop-ups are working.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Really weird.
Yes, you are.
Let's see here. Soul at 2 a.m. did a $5 super chat and says, I would like to discuss the enshittification of everything. Well, yes, everything has been enshitted. Everything is becoming very shitty and enshitted. That's correct. And there's not much we can do about it. Besides strive to focus on good stuff that you like my streams, right? There you go.
Get the fuck out of here.
My streams are most definitely not shittified. They're good. Someone through the book says, I saw your Crimson Desert clip through my YouTube recommended. This is my first stream. Well, welcome. And I'm happy to hear that it actually showed up in YouTube recommended. I was talking about this yesterday, that Crimson Desert video right now has over 11,000 views, about 11,500, and it's still going, which is good, although it's definitely slowed down. It's getting about 1,000 a day now. And I would think it's going to top off around like 12,500, maybe 13,000 over the course of the week, but we'll see. But anyway, no, out of that, 6,000 to 7,000 of the views are all because YouTube showed it to people.
6,767.
It's not because people saw it on my channel, because people spread the word. It's because YouTube actually recommended it. It shows the percentile, and it was like 6,800, something like that, was YouTube related, related content searching and recommendations. And I was like, that is excellent. That's what I need. That's what YouTube doesn't do. It doesn't recommend my content because YouTube's stupid algorithm that is garbage only recommends edited videos of a certain length, with a certain thumbnail, with a certain clickbaity title, with a certain editing, and certain this and certain that. It doesn't actually push any kind of content. It doesn't. It doesn't give a fair shake. You need to have all these boxes checked for YouTube to...
Phil, if you don't fucking like how YouTube conducts their fucking website and business, fucking go elsewhere. YouTube do not fucking exist to fucking bow to your fucking whims and demands and desires. And it's not YouTube's fault that your raw, unedited, garbage, hour-long crap is not worth watching.
To care about your content and actually try to recommend it, which is stupid as hell, but that's just how it is on YouTube. So this edited stuff I'm doing is that content. So hopefully, if I do like one a week, these videos will start to get traction and people will start checking out my channel again.
Who fucking cares? Boo!
There you go. What's up, King Michael? Good morning. Dave says, how is the new game? Vampire Crawlers, I like it. So, Vampire Crawlers, is if you saw Slay the Spire 2 when I played it a month or two ago, it's similar to that in you'll fight a group of enemies, okay? All of a sudden, you're dealt a deck of cards, a hand, okay? You have to use those cards to deal damage to the enemies or put armor on yourself to absorb the hit that they're going to hit you with. And the idea is to try to kill an entire row of enemies at once. If you do, then they can't attack. The next row will move up for the next turn, but they don't attack, okay? If any enemies are alive after your turn, they will attack you and deal damage. So, it's fast-paced, and there's combos involved where you can play one, then another, and then just like combo stacks. It's fun. It's very cool art style, similar to Castlevania. Great kicking music, and it's way more fast-paced than Slay the Spire 2. Slay the Spire 2 is like a thinking man's game where you gotta plot out deliberately what you're doing. And this game's kind of more, okay, boom, 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 attack, deck, stack, combo, and things are flashy on the screen, ooh, spicy damage, and it's just like acid burning the enemies and stuff. It's really cool. So in that regard, I really like the game, and I can't wait to play it more tonight. But it's got to be your style of game. Like, you got to like gothic horror, you like Castlevania, you got to like that retro style graphics, and you got to like the whole RNG-based roguelike formula. There's a lot of ifs there, things you have to like to make it a viable game. But I think it's a really good game.
Quit boring everyone.
Bono's Temo said you should do a clip talking about the Neo Geo AES since that's hot right now in the algorithm. Well, here's the thing. It would have been hot when I did it. That was, what, a week and a half ago? No one's going to care about it now, and it's certainly not worth paying an editor to break out a 5-minute video that's going to get me 1,000 views. It's not. That's the thing. I've got to be selective with the content that I decide to edit. I can't just pump out a bunch of these, because here's the thing. We're about to talk about Steam Controller. That could be a highlight, but is it worth paying an editor to break it out for a 5-minute video that's going to get 1,000 views? No. We got to find the ones that actually are going to catch on and possibly really get traction. So that's what we got to do, and that's what I don't know yet. King Michael, that Wendy's stuff isn't at Wendy's yet. Like, maybe they have it at the store, but it's not on the app and it's not even on their website. So I'm not really caring about Wendy's right now. I'm just going to skip them. We're going to do Taco Bell today. Next week, May the 4th, Burger King is supposed to have a new menu. If you're not aware, they're supposed to have this brand new Mandalorian menu. But
May the 4th be with you. Yes, we get it.
It's not clear if it'll be in the app yet or not. The new chicken place that I want to order from still is not available to order from.
One is across the street from you that you could just fucking walk to.
Which is super lame. Like, I really want to order from them, but they're just not listed yet. So I may do Burger King next week if it's available, and then maybe hopefully by then the chicken will be added. We'll do that. The Wendy's stuff, I just want to say, wait, we just did Wendy's and it sucked. Right? Like, we just did Wendy's. We did stupid burger. It was terrible. We did the tenders. They were just average. Like, I don't want to waste time. At least in the case of Taco Bell, we haven't been there in like 6 to 8 months. So it's finally a reason to return to try this stuff. But I don't want to do the same stuff constantly, especially when these places put no effort into their new stuff. Like, what's the new thing at Wendy's? The same burger you can get with jalapenos on it and a sauce. Oh, okay. So it's the same fucking thing. That's what I mean. None of these places are putting effort into their menu anymore. They're just slapping together the same slop you can get any day in a different combo and say, oh, it's new. No, it's not. You're lazy. You're very
remind you of anyone's particular content on YouTube.
Fucking lazy, and you're trying to sell people on junk. So I very much sadly feel like that's what it's going to be today. Like, here's what we're trying from Taco Bell today. the triple double Crunchwrap Supreme. They're claiming they're putting 3 layers of fillings inside of a Crunchwrap Supreme. Do you believe that? Honestly, I don't. Here's what I think they're gonna do. They're gonna take a regular Crunchwrap and they're gonna put an extra 1 or 2 of those crunchy tortillas in there. They're like, oh look, 3 layers. No, that's the same fucking filling, but you put 2 extra tortillas in it. That's not a triple filling. It's the same amount. That's what I think they're gonna do. They got nuggets, so they already have nuggets, and we tried them, and they're actually pretty good. But now they're gonna put a Diablo sprinkling of hot powder on them. Wow. And then fries, nacho fries, but now they're gonna put some kind of special ranch sauce on them and pico de gallo. Oh. Does any of that sound thrilling or new? No.
Well, you shut the fuck up and stop talking about food. Yeah, fucking boring bastard.
It's not. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna, I'm ordering all 3 of these items, and we're gonna see if any of them are worth ordering or not. We'll find out today together. Okay. For the record, I am really sore today. So this week, I've been...
Oh, not again. I mean, I was working out. I was maxing my gains of flex. Please flex for us, you bastard. Just so I can take off a center square.
very consistent with my workouts. And last night was my workout night again. And, oh, I'm freaking sore. I really am. Like, now it's been...
I am counting this as a flex, by the way. I am counting this as a flex. It was stretching, but he's turned it into a flex. So I'm counting this as flex.
For the record, I am really sore today. So this week, I've been very consistent with my workouts. And last night was my workout night again. And, oh, I'm freaking sore. I really am. Like, now it's been... Because I'm working out every other day. And so my muscles are... They get, like, 1 day to relax, and then I work them out again. And it's like, oh, now I'm like, my back is sore. My arms are sore. Oh.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I haven't been able to do it as consistently as I wanted recently, like the last couple of months, honestly. I had so much going on in my life and everything, I haven't been able to do it working out as much. And now this week I've been very consistent with it, and now my body is like, what are you doing?
Why would I lie? I imagine it's like breathing for you.
All right. Shall we talk about our news story? Draven says I'm 100% right. Extra hard shell tortillas, nothing else extra. They put a big glob of sour cream when he got hit the new Crunchwrap. Ugh. It's stupid. Why are you going to call it the triple double and say triple what? You didn't put triple of anything in there. So how is it triple? Well, we'll see today. I'm getting it. I got 3 kinds of sauce. I got I guess one's called like a spicy jalapeno.
I don't care. Well, yes, please. For the love of God, stop talking about food. We don't care. This is a gaming channel. This is a gaming channel. And he's talked more about fucking food than he's talked about fucking video games.
Jalapeno ranch or something like that. And then I got like a jalapeno honey mustard. And then there's another one too. I got 3 kinds of sauce to dip stuff in today. So we're gonna try these sauces and see if they're any good.
Make the bad man stop.
Actually, I can tell you this. I've been wanting to go to get some clothing, like shirts, like these kind of shirts, like a t-shirt or undershirt, tank top, stuff like that. I wanted to get new ones to go with my wardrobe for the spring and summer for a while. But every time I go out with my wife, we don't have a chance to go to like a clothing store and look and see what they got. It sucks. Like I want to get new ones.
Doesn't she work in a clothing store? Could she not just like pick out something she might think you'd like?
You just never have a chance. So I said, all right, on a whim, I'm going to go on Amazon and see what they have. So I just go on Amazon. I just search for like men's graphic tees, men's, like shirts. So, boom, they pop up, and there's tons of selection, of course. But whenever you get anything on Amazon, you have absolutely no clue what you're getting. You don't know the quality, you don't know the fabric, nothing. They don't know shit because they don't even tell you, okay? So I literally went on Amazon and I bought a whole bunch of shirts, okay?
Of course you did. Of course you did. The shopaholic went shopping. I am going to pretend to be shocked right about now, you know?
They arrived yesterday, and I'm unpacking them, and every single shirt is vacuum packed now. They all do this. They put it in like a vacuum sealed bag because what it is, it saves space storage wise. If it was loose, it's actually aerated and puffy and it takes up more space. But if you vacuum seal it, they basically make it so that it takes up no space at all, right? So I'm opening the clothes and looking at them. I'll be honest, some of the shirts look good. Some of them are absolutely awful, all right? I washed them all. Well, I'm washing them today, actually. I'm going to see what they look like. I'll start wearing them and we'll see if any of them are good. So I got one of them, and it was a tank top, and it was nice gradient color tank top where it starts one color, it turns into another. All this will be a great, shirt to wear under one of my button-down shirts or these kind of shirts that I wear during the spring and summer. I take it out of the package, right? I start looking at it. It looks good. I flip it around. Giant hole on the back. It's brand new. It's never been opened. It has a giant hole in it. So they manufactured it. Oh, here you go, Jasper. Come on up. You want to come up? Come on up.
Are you sure that hole isn't just a fucking part of the fucking tank top where you put your head through?
Here he is. They manufactured it with a hole in it. And they never checked it. No quality system. So they packaged it to sell with a hole in it. And that's the problem with buying stuff on Amazon. You don't know what you're gonna get. You can't see it ahead of time. It could be like fucking Swiss cheese. You're buying a piece of garbage, and then now you're dealt with. Do I return it? Do I have to make a special goddamn trip back to like a Kohl's store or another store to return this stupid thing? It wasn't expensive to begin with, but what a waste of my time. You know. So yeah, it sucks. So like I said, some of the quality you can tell. Some of the shirts look good, but then you feel it. It's like, oh, the print quality is ass. This thing's gonna fall apart really fast. Once you wash it a couple times, it's gonna come right off. So again, that's the problem. Trying to buy something online. I prefer to buy clothes in person so I can see exactly what I'm getting. But my wife and I haven't had a chance to really go to like a clothing store and do that recently. We've been too busy. So. Jasper is here to relax with us today, everybody.
Apparently, the Brews update is coming right now.
No, I told you. I literally took it out of the plastic and held it up and looked at it, and there was a hole. No human had touched it. It was probably made in a factory by a robot, and the robot ripped it or mismanufactured it, and there was no quality process whatsoever to check to see if the shirt was actually made properly.
The AI is ruining Phil's drip. The AI is attacking DSP. There are AI detractors out there to sabotage Phil's clothing.
Just package it right up and sell it. A bunch of shitbags. But what do you expect from these fucking dropshipping, sellers on Amazon? That's all they do. None of them actually make the products they sell. They're just dropshipping garbage. Probably from China. I almost guarantee you the fucking shirt was made in China. Guarantee it. What's up, Chris? How are you? Jasper, I'm trying to do something, and you're attacking my hand. How am I supposed to do it when you're attacking my hand? Ah, he's doing it again.
He's trying to ban people on Kick, and Jasper's stopping him.
Stop it. Okay. Say what you will about America, but typically when you buy something that's made in America, it's actually decent quality. It usually costs way more, because, we pay our workers, and it's not like fucking slave labor and shit, and we actually have quality systems in place. So I would much rather pay for something that's made in America than anything else. Like, actually, the piece of furniture so far that we've got over there in our relaxation room is made in America. And let me tell you, it was way more expensive than the other Chinese-made dropship garbage that was available in stores around here, but we got a good piece of furniture that's going to last, and it's really good quality.
There's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot to unpack with that sort of statement. Like, Phil, did you get a tour of like the fucking furniture manufacturing like store or whatever to fucking see how it was made? Like, how do you know for sure who made your shit or where it was fucking made? Or did you fall for the fucking salesman fucking lingo? It fucking said, was it so expensive because of the supporting American employees? They could have fucking told you anything for fuck's sake, and it costs more money, so this is definitely worth it. More money means a better quality product, because after all, that's how DSP has fucking operated all his entire life. That's how DSP has operated as a fucking human being. If it costs more, it's worth it. Because more money equals more quality.
What's up, Joshua? How are you? Big Mac, how could I not hear what happened at the White House? Like, seriously. You didn't realize it's like the only news for 2 days. Of course I know what happened. Blink twice if I'm being held hostage by Jasper Kitty. No, Jasper Kitty is not holding me hostage whatsoever. Jasper Kitty did not give me the bruise. As you can see, the bruise is almost healing already, but he did not give me this bruise. Like I said, this is from working out. Luckily, I didn't re-injure it last night working out.
Bruh.
Doom Train says, just listen to this. I think the person who cut your hair is a detractor because you look like a retard. You should know because you own a mirror, right? So you're well versed in how one looks. Thanks.
Nice one, retard.
I agree. Amu says, that's a handsome boy you got there. Jasper Kitty is a very handsome boy. A very good-looking cat. What's the shirt I'm wearing? It's like a graphic tee, a moon with a bunch of like, I don't even know if they're birds. Some kind of birds flying across the moon like a forest on the bottom.
He's flashing his tits.
On them. I've had this one for many years, actually. But this isn't usually a shirt that I would wear on stream. But this year, I'm trying to mix it up. Rather than have, like, solid color shirts under this, I want to have, like, graphic tees with stuff. I want it to look a little better. So that's what I mean. I'm trying to get better wardrobe, and then I end up buying stuff on Amazon, and it's all crap. So there you go. It could be doves. Yeah, it could be doves. I don't know. Maybe it is. I am ready for Pragmata, Jade. I'm excited for Pragmata. I love the game. Can't wait for more.
Who fucking cares?
Boo! No, playing Pragmata does not make me want to have a kid, luckily. There you
boring. Go. You're boring, everybody. Quit boring, everyone.
Did he just say it luckily? Wait. Did he just... So, was it... Yeah. People that play Pragmata, men and women alike, are feeling very maternal playing the game. it just seems to fucking stir up the kind of maternal instincts, you know, a little bit. Whether you're fucking male or female, you know what I mean? Because like, it's just a game that seems to hit you right in the fucking feels, you know. And just even though the little girl character isn't like an AI android sort of thing, it still hits you in the fucking feels in that sort of capacity, you know. But Phil though is just outright saying, luckily though, I don't feel like shagging my wife when I play this game.
No, playing Pragmata does not make me want to have a kid, luckily. There you go.
Oh, luckily. Oh, luckily.
Cool. All right, I want to do our news story for today. Let's get it over with so I don't forget because we're already half an hour into the morning show. Okay. Oh, Abdullah, I'm sorry. I missed your super chat. Abdullah did a $4.90 super chat and says, I hope you have a fantastic Pragmata stream. I'm 11 hours ahead of your time zone, and the Star Wars releases after 1 hour for the deluxe edition. Oh, because you're paying extra, right? Yeah, I'm not paying extra to play it 2 days early. I don't give a shit. I'm going to play it. I'm not paying any extra to play it early. That's fucking stupid, in my opinion. Unless you're like a hardcore, diehard fan of the series, which I'm not. You know, like I liked Returnal, but I didn't love it. So I'm not going crazy for this. But thank you for the super chat, Abdullah. I appreciate that. All right. I want to get to our news story for today. All right, and here it is. You ready? Here's our big news for today. It is official. The Steam controller has been officially announced by Valve. You can find it listed in Steam right now. Just open the Steam client, search for Steam controller. Boom. This is the page that you will get. And here's all the details about it. All right. So, available for purchase on May 4th, so Star Wars Day. That's a week from today, actually, at 10 a.m. Pacific time. Already, they've been interviewed, and they're like, well, we don't know if we're going to have enough for demand. So if you want it, you better be ready to buy this thing the moment that it goes live. And by the way, you can only buy it through Steam. To be clear, you can't buy it online anywhere else. There's no resellers who have it. So you have to buy it via Valve. Don't believe anyone who claims that they're selling it. They're lying. Okay? I'm going to try to get it, but even I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Everyone's going to be trying to buy this thing at once, and it might crash the site. All right? So, $99. Magnetic thumbsticks. Full set of inputs to play your whole Steam library. 4-time haptic motors for a high-definition rumble. 8.39 WH battery. 35 hours of gameplay on a single charge. I believe that's the same kind of battery that's actually in my Razer Wolverine controller. Bitch! Because this also lasts ridiculously long without charging, so I think it's the same kind of battery. And it has a Steam controller puck with a USB cable included. Enables plug-and-play low-latency wireless connection and easy magnetic charging. So as you can see, this is where you're going to click to buy it. So you can't get it yet. Available 5/4/2026, but you can wishlist it, and I did put it on my wish list. So it will play your entire Steam library of games through Steam. Will it work outside of that? Chances are the answer is yes, but it's going to be considered more of a generic plug-and-play controller on your PC. So for example, if you wanted to use this to play a game that's on the Xbox app or Epic Games Store, etc., it may or may not fully work. Likely it'll work with basic functionality, but it might not work with all the functions. Like I doubt the trackpads are going to work unless you're using something through Steam. Okay? So there it is, the plug-and-play adapter. It's via not a little dongle, but instead a snap-on charger. That's kind of cool to have its own built-in charger like that snaps on for convenience. And that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just have the charger over there with the PC, and I'll charge the controller overnight. I'll probably never like have it over here. So that's kind of neat. Supposedly that's supposed to have more functionality than Steam Machine and stuff, but the Steam Machine's not out yet. We don't know. Next generation magnetic thumbstick. So yes, that means it has that Hall effect magnetic thumbstick technology. High definition rumble and a grip-enabled gyroscope. So yes, it has the motion features, which other controllers don't have. Like that's actually one of the shortcomings of, again, my Wolverine controller from Razer. It has no rumble and it has no gyro at all. It has every other feature you want, but it doesn't have those two. In this case, this controller...
You are boring the tits off of me. I mean, put it this way, Phil is so boring right now, I'm almost missing the food talk. That's how boring he is right now. He's basically fucking repeating the same sort of shit he said literally the other day when he fucking watched that fucking review that was not meant to go live yet. You know? It's the same fucking spiel. Regurgitated again. For the same fucking audience. So yeah, mini auto break just to fucking just get away from the bad man very briefly. Because the bad man is annoying me endlessly today. Although I am very glad I have some alcohol on standby here, you know? Currently almost finished my fucking wee bottle of Desperado. I ever need to get I need bigger bottles. These be I got a 250ml bottle of Desperado and I fucking finish it like fucking 5 swigs, you know what I mean? It's fucking tiny. I need to get those bigger bottles. But yeah, I'll sort that. That's something I'll sort out in the near future, hopefully.
Controller does have those two features, okay? So trackpads, which we saw when we were watching the leaked review a couple days ago. Motion controls, extra buttons on the grip, which again, other controllers have too. There you go. Customizable for Steam inputs, of course. And it will work with anything running Steam. Optimized gaming in any form. There you go. Your D-pad. a view button, a menu button, an indicator LED, your two thumbsticks, which are very similar positioning to, say, the PlayStation controller, your trackpads underneath, face buttons, your dual shoulder buttons, slash triggers, your charging, which you use the dongle. I guess it does have standard USB as well, so if you don't want to use the magnetic puck to snap on, off, and charge, you can still use a standard USB cable as well. I guess that's your prerogative, what you want to do. And then it's got the extra buttons that you can program. Now it says capacitive grip sense. What the hell does that mean? I have no idea. From what I'm to understand, the gyroscope works based on the grip. That's what it shows up here. They're calling it grip sense. It's a new input for Steam controller that enables gyro with capacitive touch, hold and release to enable and disable gyro aiming. You can also map it like another button. How the hell does that work? I have no idea. It's going to tell when you're gripping it or something? I don't know. And it's pretty standard when it comes to all of its stats and things like that. So it's available on Monday. I would love to buy it now, but you can't. You can't do anything until 10 a.m. Pacific time on Monday. I will try to get it. Obviously, I'll let you know next Monday if I'm successful.
Wait. Will you be awake at that time? Oh, wait. Pacific time. Wait, what time is that for DSP? Is that still 10 a.m. as well? Or... I'm trying to think here. What is his time zone? Is that his time zone or is that the... It must be, yeah. I think 10 a.m. is his time zone. So, will Phil be awake at 10 a.m. to try and order this? Who fucking knows? It would have been fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? It would be hilarious if it was like fucking like 8 a.m. or something. Can you imagine DSP having to like wake up early to try and order this shit? 10 a.m. is very generous. He's probably going to be awake just about by 10 a.m. to try and order this shit.
Successful or not, right? I'll try to get it and add it to cart and buy it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it or not. It depends on how many people are trying to buy this thing at once, and Valve outright said we don't know if we have enough inventory for demand. We'll have to see what happens when it goes on sale. So, there you go. For me, there's two detriments to this controller. Detriment number one, I don't like the PlayStation thumbstick layout. I prefer the Xbox higher up left, lower right thumbstick layout. So that is kind of annoying that I have to get used to that. And number two, it doesn't have a grip. And what I mean by that is it doesn't have any texture to the grips at all. They're smooth, which is odd because every modern controller has a textured grip, and this controller doesn't. It wouldn't have even cost them more money to do it. All you gotta do is make the mold have a grip on it. It's not even like a big deal. So why they forewent having a grip, I have no clue. Except maybe it's this new capacitive gyro grip. Maybe it wasn't working if it had a textured grip. But the way I see it is if you play it longer, basically what's going to happen is it's going to get slippery. That's always what happens without a grip. Your controller gets slippery in your hand because there's the natural oils and sweat of your hand. There's nothing you can do about it. So unless you're wearing gloves, I guess. So I guess if you want to play Steam controller, you got to invest in a pair of gamer gloves so you don't slip and drop your $100 controller. There you go. Okay. So that is the Steam controller. Don't know what everyone's thoughts are. My thoughts are I'm interested in trying it for sure. I definitely want to give it a try and review it for you guys. So I'm going to try to get one and we'll see what happens. Okay? Boo! Beaver Bother just hit me $1.50. Thank you, Beaver Bother. I'm not going to read the message because it's just stupid, but thanks for the $1.50, Beaver Bother. Does that make you the top tipper? Yes, it does.
Troll Super Chat is a waste of $2. Asking Phil what the fuck's wrong with his hairline. I'm going to assume that Phil's going to fucking come back with another no you sort of insult.
Someone to the $1.59 says, do you feel your father instincts kick in with Jasper? Do you relate to Pragmata a bit more since you're a cat dad? No. Thanks for $1.59. So that actually now is the top tip, and that's anonymous.
Bruh.
And then Todd Wilcox did a $2 super chat, and he says, what's wrong with your hairline? Well, the thing is, this is real hair. So when you get older, your hairline will shift back and change, and it'll recede. Unlike LTG, who has a hair piece, which is all fake, and he glues it to the top of his head, and he looks like a fucking clown. I have real hair, so I age gracefully. That's the difference. Thanks for $2.
Of course, if I can try and make it something about LTG in there. The random LTG this out of nowhere.
That's correct. Six Hybrid says, the YouTube AI algorithm favors a title such as I spent $100 in Crimson Desert. Did I enjoy it versus Crimson Desert Review? That's correct. It's you're supposed to keep...
Phil said dollars and the message said hours. So, should we call that a Freudian slip? I'll slow it down for you guys singing here, but Phil definitely... So the message is there. 6 Hybrid in YouTube chat over here. This is his message. Now, Phil is reading this out as he's seen it, and somehow he found a way to replace the word hours with dollars.
That's correct. Six Hybrid says, the YouTube AI algorithm favors a title such as I spent $100 in Crimson Desert. Did I enjoy it versus Crimson Desert Review? That's
$100. The word dollar was not mentioned once by 6 Hybrid. I wonder why Phil thought dollar was I wonder what made him say that, I wonder.
That's correct. You're supposed to keep your title. I believe it's supposed to be 10 or less words, but like 7 is like the hot spot because people have done research on this. They found out that the AI was programmed to favor certain things. So more descriptive, but less words, okay? It actually, like, YouTube is liking if you use their features. So for example, there's the feature, they call it the A/B test, where you can have 3 separate thumbnails, 3 separate titles, and you can set it up to test it, and YouTube likes that. The algorithm likes if you use their technology, so it'll favor a video that uses A/B testing. I'm serious, I know, because I've tried this with like DSP Tries It, and whenever I do an A/B test on DSP Tries It, the video gets way more views. Makes no sense, but it does. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do to game the system on YouTube.
That makes perfect fucking sense to me. Part of the reason why it might get more views is because some people might think it's a fucking video they've not seen before, because the thumbnail is different from what they saw last time, so they might fucking click back onto it thinking it's a new video. You know? That is one possibility. Also, the fact of the matter is that some thumbnails might fucking respond better with different people and different audiences. One particular thumbnail might resonate with one group of people, but a different thumbnail might attract another separate group of people towards that video.
Jade says, when will Street Fighter be back? I don't know, Jade. We can't do it.
Wait. No, yeah. Sonny was asking, I forgot my Jade decoder ring was saying. Jade's message was, DSP Gaming, just ask when SF back. And of course, anyone else asks that sort of question, Phil's going to mock and bottle him for fucking not talking properly.
Jade says, when will Street Fighter be back? I don't know, Jade. We can't do it this week. We're too busy this week trying to push through all the games that I'm playing. I need to make maximum progress in games like Dragon Quest, Pragmata, and Mouse PI for Hire this week. Plus, we already have a marathon and stuff taking up our time and a new game. So once games start to wrap up, if we finish Pragmata and Mouse PI for Hire and Dragon Quest in the next week or two, then there'll be some time in the schedule because the next slew of games don't come out till mid-May. So it will give us some time to do other stuff. Like maybe a night stream to do a classic Street Fighter. But right now, we don't have time for it. Trust me, I'd like nothing more than to play classic Street Fighter and whoop everyone online and show what scrubs they are, but there's not much I can do. Time is of the essence, as they say, and it is very valuable. It is the most valuable commodity in my life, and I just don't have enough of it. That's a problem.
Bruh.
No, Amir, I don't know who that is. I don't know what you're talking about. Am I good at poker in real life? No, I don't play it. I've played it in my youth. I haven't played poker regularly since I was in my 20s, so no, I would probably not be good at it. I'd probably suck. I do enjoy it, though.
What a surprise. Phil enjoys gambling. Now, according to the bad man, he's only going to fucking be talking for another 15 more minutes or so. We're behind DSP by 34 minutes. He was going to start gameplay about past. And it does look like he's true to his word there. So yeah. Basically, we have another 20 minutes or so. We have 20 minutes to go until Phil starts gameplay to try and win the bingo.
Okay, so we have some extra time, probably about another 15 minutes or so we'll hang out before we begin with Pragmata. We'll just build up a little bit more attendance. Great opportunity right now to ask me a question and tag me in the chat if you're interested. If you're going to do some contributions, you want to shout out, now would be a good time to do so. So let's see what people want to talk about and what's on everybody's mind.
Who fucking cares?
What is my favorite casino game? I would say slow burn slots, because obviously if you play slots at the right capacity, you can play for hours and not lose a lot of money. But if you're talking like just overall game that I enjoy the most, probably blackjack. Blackjack is very suspenseful. You can play it smart to try to beat the odds. You'll never beat the odds, but you can play it smart, and in general, you can actually have better odds at blackjack than most other games, and it can be pretty exciting. I do like blackjack a lot.
So I personally, I mean, I've never been to a casino, but I've always...
I'm Scottish!
I'll finish that thought in a second. Thank you very much, Dark Cross, for the £2 super chat. It says WPIG asked someone to field a poor question. There we go. I mean, so there we go. So Phil answered the question. He got the poor question answered. Phil loves poker. What a surprise! I mean, it's not a huge surprise, of course. You know what I mean? But yeah, Phil loving poker. Who would have fucking guessed? Me personally, if I went to a casino, see, I have the thinking that. Okay, this is going to sound like a very boring way. I think there's a name. I think there is a name to this method of gambling and roulette, where it's like if you start off with a low stake, okay, and if you lose, you go either red or black, okay, and if you win the first one, it's like cool, you know what I mean? I'll fucking just stick to it and try and build up whatever. But if you lose though, you double your stake. And double it again. And just stick to red or black. You know what I mean? and you keep doubling it until you win back what you lost. There's a name for that fucking method, you know. Obviously, that could get very bad very quickly, depending on how much stakes are, you know. A bit boring way to fucking do it. You would probably end up. I imagine if you had the fucking capacity for it, you'd kind of, you know, you'd make a slight profit overall in the grand scheme of things. But basically, if you go black on roulette and it lands on red and you bid at 100 or whatever, you then okay, fuck it, 200 on black, and if that fails, okay, fuck it, 400 in black, and if that fails, okay, fuck it, 800 in black, you know. And also, if that wins, you get back 1600, which is more than what you've lost at that point in time by a few hundred. You know what I mean? You'd end up being up if you eventually win. The only way down is if it fucking constantly lands on like red every time you wanted black, you know, and you need a red. But I mean, it's not impossible for that to happen, of course, but you know, I'll say the odds are you think eventually he's like land on black one time. There is a name for that method. I can't remember what it is, but it's a legitimate. It is a legit name for that particular gambling method, you know. But I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I've never been to a casino. I don't think I'd want to go to a casino. I mean, well, I don't think I've got a gambling problem, but I've got a bad feeling that I could get one, if that makes sense. I don't want to tempt fate, if that makes sense.
What do I like about Pragmata as opposed to Crimson Desert? Gee, let's see, you ready? Pragmata has a story that's actually well written and suspenseful and interesting. It has likable characters that are having character development and are interesting over the course of the game. It has notable progression that's interesting to use in the game, meaning unlocking new weapons, unlocking new techniques, unlocking new things that make the game feel like progress as it advances. And it has a definitive order to play it, so you feel like you're actually making progression and advancement as you do. Meaning, anytime you play Pragmata, you feel like your time is invested in something that's meaningful. You feel like you're going as a means to an end, you're actually advancing, you're making progress. The opposite of Crimson Desert. That's why Pragmata is a good game, as opposed to Crimson Desert, in my opinion. I just got 500 kicks from your future stepdad. Good evening, everyone on Kick, and a special hello to Jade. Thank you, stepdad. Good to see you. How you doing, man? Thanks for the kicks. Sadly, I can't put you on the leaderboard because Bilbo Swaggin's already beat you with the 500 kicks, and he remains the first person who did it, so he stays on the leaderboard. Am I planning on getting a hair unit? No. I told you, I'm going to age gracefully, and it is what it is. You know? Right now I got, like, the Vegeta hairline. I'm working on the Dan Aykroyd, and then maybe the Bill Murray, and then we'll see what happens over time. We'll see how far back it pulls, I guess. I don't know what you mean, King Michael. I have no idea what you're talking about. Someone wants to know how to get a membership. You buy it. Just like anything else, you buy it. I'm not sure what to do about that. The villain says, I'm starting to get whites in my beard. I'm in my mid-30s. That's when it started for me. My beard started to turn around mid-30s, and no one could really see it. But then when it started to show, people were like, oh, your beard is patchy. And I was like, no, it's not. If you actually take a look at my beard, okay, it's not patchy at all. It's just all white.
Good God. Why? Why? We didn't need this.
It's all white.
Alright, we didn't need this. Look out. He smells tips. He's coming right for us. Is that a fucking motherfucking tip I smell? I'm gonna get that tip. I'm gonna get that fucking tip. Give me those tips. I need those tips. I'm coming for your tips. Jesus. I love how he thinks so. I don't know, so look how bad anytime he moves any slight movement, the green screen removal tool just is not that fucking good. I mean, it does well for stationary things, you know. He'd be far better off with a green screen behind him. He would be better off with a green screen behind him. Look how fucking weird this looks. With the AI on his computer attempting to keep up with a green screen movement thing. You know? Jesus Christ, man. Why? Jesus. The OIC kiss cam, holy fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, that's what we got. Well, zooming in.
White. See? It's all white hairs. So because all my hairs are white, it looks from a distance like, oh, your beard's patchy, it's not growing in. No, it's all completely thick hair. It's just turned white. If you take a look at right before it turned white, it looked dark and black and thick and full. and then it just went all white on me. And there's nothing I can really do about that. Besides, you know, diet, but I'm not going to diet. I don't care. My wife also doesn't care either. She says, I like it how it is, so I'll keep it how it is. I don't care.
Killing saying that I hear about the woman who got fired after 2 years of attending meetings with an 11-second loop of her nodding. I'm amazed it took people 2 years to recognise the loop. Oh, I imagine some people might have noticed it. That is incredible. That is incredible. Also, this is the risk you take, I imagine, you know what I mean, if you work from home. It's incredibly genius, for sure. But Jesus Christ, man, how the hell did people not notice it for that long? I can imagine maybe not noticing it for the first, you know, couple of, like, you know, weeks or maybe like months, but 2 years! 2 years they got away with that. How? It'd be hilarious, you know, but even funnier. It'd be even funnier if it was some sort of fucking like quality control place where their job is to fucking look out for details, you know. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Wait, there's more. She got promoted twice and given awards for her engagement with the meetings. The CEO gave her a compliment and she didn't know because she was out shopping. How the fuck, man? I mean, it is impressive. It is impressive how much people can get away with sometimes. You know? It's like, it's insane. I mean, the most I fucking do, the most I do, I mean, I can't do some meetings, you know, I mean, we have to get our webcams on, and it's kind of hard to kind of get away with it because we've got a small team. You can't really blend in, you know what I mean? Our wee team's like fucking like a dozen or so people at most, you know? So, yeah, you can't really get away with shenanigans in that regard. But the one thing I can get away with more than anything else is something called the watch trick, you know? Where if you put your mouse on an analog watch, it will think you're there, you know? And that way the laptop doesn't just think you're away. You know, my work laptop, which is connected to the mouse, you know, the watch trick thinks I'm still there because it's reading the hands of the watch going round, you know? So that is the one thing I do. I used to do. I haven't done it for a while because my watch. I need to use battery for a watch. I can't do my sneaky trick to pretend I'm there at my fucking work because I need a fucking new battery for my bastard watch. But once I get a new battery again, I can do my watch trick again. That's the most I can get away with though in my team. That's incredible, man. Jesus Christ. I just put the mouse on a mirror, it gets the same effect. See, I don't think it does for me. I mean, I'll give it a try. I've never tried a mirror, but I need to find the mirror and give it a go, I guess. I'll see if it works. Provo says all our meetings are all in person, but I have my notebooks. I pretty much play Arc Raiders or Diablo 4. There you go. I mean, you're still there and you're still fucking productive and paying attention to the things that are being said, you know what I mean? So you're multitasking. Holy there.
This is an interesting song. What the heck? NDO, how you doing, man? NDO, it's good to see ya. NDO has just gifted a significant amount of support to the channel. 10
gift subs, there we go. Of course I'll have it to see NDO because usually it means I'm about to fucking wail.
Gifted memberships to the community. Congrats to anyone who's getting a gifted membership as a result of NDO's generosity. And thank you so much, NDO, for stopping by today and supporting. 10 gifted memberships, thank you so much. Boom. No, typical average gamers, I haven't looked at anything. He says the Lego Batman Deluxe is going to be 90 bucks. I'm not going to buy Deluxe. When I buy games these days, I just buy the standard edition. I don't know what would come with Deluxe, but I don't really care. But I am very interested in this Lego Batman game. Thank you for 18 months of support, typical average gamers. I appreciate that. No, I've never played a Legend of Heroes game like Trails in the Sky or Trails of Cold Steel. Nope, never played those. That is correct. Robert says the YouTube algorithm discriminates against patchy beards. That's correct. It scans the facial structure and or the hair structure of the creator, and if it detects a patchy beard, you immediately get demonetized and kicked to the bottom of the algorithm. That's right. You just can't stand it. No, I'm not interested in doing a Dante's Inferno playthrough. No, I'm not. The deluxe edition comes with Joker and Harley's DLC story. Oh. I'm just going to play the base game. Meat Pickle wants to be unbanned on Kick. Do you guys think I should unban Meat Pickle?
Who fucking
on
cares?
Kick? Let's see what people have to say about that.
the bad man
When are we playing Escape from Tarkov? Probably never. That is a predecessor to the more modern extraction shooter type game. And people are saying that, the more modern ones are more interesting and everything, so I probably wouldn't go back to that one. No, definitely not. No, force them to stay on YouTube. Keep the pickle away. Well, Meat Pickle, the people have spoken. I'm not a single person even said yes. Wow. No one likes you, Meat Pickle. I'm sorry. I did ask the people.
That's
Wow.
boring.
Very telling.
That's boring. You're boring, everybody. Quit boring everyone.
Boo! Bruh.
So, okay, I have no idea what's going on. Are you ready for this? Something mysterious may have just happened, and I want to check it out.
Wait. Hold on a second. I don't know. I thought I seen something else there. I know. For some reason, I thought this might relate to Dunce Filter.
So, okay, I have no idea what's going on. Are you ready for this? Something mysterious may have just happened, and I want to check it out.
Is it a whale?
Hold on. I'm investigating something.
Well, thanks for not wasting our time, Phil.
So, this is insanely bizarre, and I have no idea what's going on. Are you ready for this? On a whim. Okay. I just typed unbanned Dunsfelter, and it said, you have unbanned Dunsfelter. But I didn't ban him. I'm looking at the chat logs. The last time Dunsfelter talked in chat was April 15th. Okay, and the last thing that he said was after a stream, the stream was offline. He was able to talk in the chat at 10:46 p.m. And I wasn't here. I'm offline at 10:46. I'm not streaming. He typed.
Then why the fuck's he there at 10:46?
At 10:46 p.m. And I guess he was looking at the schedule command. And that was the last thing he ever typed in chat. How did he get banned? I wasn't here to do it. No, there's no log of a moderator banning him. I have no idea what's going on. How did he get banned?
Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on for a second here. Hold on. It's... Okay. I'm not sure what's fucking funnier, okay? One... No, it can't be... No. Dunsfelter is a part of Phil's fucking Discord moderator group. And Dunsfelter hasn't been there either. If Dunsfelter was banned, he would have told Phil, I'm banned. Get me unbanned. Dunsfelter has fucked the fuck off, as far as we're aware. Not been seen for a while. And by the way, I am absolutely a fan of the theory that Dunsfelter is a river rejection who recently got incarcerated for being a creepy bastard. DSP fan, by the way, river rejection. The theory that they could be Dunsfelter and they no longer are there on Phil's fucking streams to fucking moderate for him because he's in jail is a fucking hilarious fucking notion to me.
There's no log of him being banned. Like, I'm looking at the chat log. There is no log that he was ever banned.
Maybe the message appears for anyone when you type that in.
and it happened offline, meaning there was no stream live when it happened? I have no idea. So Dunsfelter is unbanned. I don't know how they got banned. Maybe if they could come back, they could tell us, like, what happened. Yeah, this is actually a mystery. It's like a Scooby-Doo mystery. I have no clue.
Who fucking cares?
Hold on. Oh, never mind. It says unbanned, even if they're not.
You stupid motherfucker. You stupid bastard. You're fucking stupid. You're a dumb motherfucker. There's not enough insulting fucking words out there to fucking to fucking tell people how stupid you fucking are. But I'm just gonna fucking spam the Scottish soundboard to fucking hopefully say a fucking few choice things towards you.
Titanic, motherfucker!
That didn't fucking work. That wasn't much better.
Get fucking screwed!
That fucking works the best of the three.
So I don't think he is banned. It says, I just typed in the command again, and it says unbanned, but I never banned him, and it says he's unbanned again.
I mean, see, that's what I was hoping for, Dapper Dragon, but the problem with that is I got to fucking press it until I get it.
Get fucked,
No,
Titanic!
no.
You're fucking stupid and deserve to die.
Oh, third time lucky, that's fucking great.
Yeah, he's still a moderator and everything. Like, this is his real account and everything. So I have no clue. He wasn't banned. He's been MIA since the 14th. That's the last date that he typed here.
Can you imagine? Like, imagine if you just wanted the time away. And Phil is massively amplifying this. Like, if the Tractors fucking did this sort of thing, if the Tractors were like, oh, Dunsfelter's not been on Phil's streams in a week. Where has Dunsfelter gone? Phil would fucking bitch and whine and moan about the Tractors stalking and harassing his fucking moderators, wondering where the fucking moderator went. Here is Phil doing exactly that.
No, the 15th. Let me try this again. I'm pretty sure he's been MIA since the 15th. Crap. Hold on. Fuck, it won't show me the date. It might be the 17th. I can't tell because the date disappears like instantly.
Boring!
He wasn't banned because it's a generic thing. If you type unbanned, it's like, oh, he's unbanned. Yeah, but he never was. It is the 15th.
Make the bad
So the last time
man
Dunsfelter was
stop.
talking in chat was the 15th, and the last thing he did is he checked the schedule command at like 10:45 p.m. So I would have been long offline. So he's been gone for nearly 2 weeks, and no one knows where he is. That's messed up. It sucks.
Yo, Phil.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
Hopefully he comes back. Sucks. You know, I wish him the best. I really do. I don't know what happened there. So he wasn't. The good news is he wasn't banned. It wasn't like we have some mysterious thing happening where people are getting banned or whatever. That didn't happen. It's just he hasn't been around for nearly 2 weeks now. Okay.
That chair is fucking going mental with a shaking.
All right, last couple of minutes, then we're going to get started with Pragmata. So last chance if you guys want to talk about something. Yes, I played the Tales of Series Kane. I played Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Exilia. A few of those I played over the years. Tales of Vesperia was a game that I actually played before.
Wait a second. Dark Girl's now saying, wait, the report about the rejection being arrested on the 13th of April. I mean, seriously. Is there a correlation between... Is there a clear correlation here between River Rejection getting arrested and... No. I do love the theory. I love the idea. I love the theory behind it. That Dunsfelter is a rejection, and that's why they're gone. Because they're in jail. I mean, it's close. You're right. It is very close. It is very close. Oh, hell. It'd be oh, geez. But I don't think it is the case, but it'd be funny. I'm just saying it's fucking funny if it would be the case.
Before I was a YouTuber. And I loved it, and I played the living crap out of it and tried to get like all of the achievements and everything on Xbox.
It's been a very slow day. We creatively pick it up a little bit with maybe some contributions that we can. If you can, just saying. You know, I know some people are super chatting or whatever. That helps long term, but right now I really can help. Tomorrow's my day off. The tips I'll have for my day off. You see? Give me money today.
Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Isn't it true that Baldur's Gate 3 is the only game that was made by that company, and all other Baldur's Gate games were made by completely different companies and they play differently? Ferb? No, Ferb was here earlier. King Ferb. He was here earlier today, actually. I think I saw him. Pretty sure. There he is. Yeah, he was in both on the YouTube side. I think he was on the Kick side, too. He bounces back and forth.
Holy shit, Meth Bear.
Meth Bear tipped £25. Is it
Jesus.
a whale? It is a whale.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was very vague about it because I didn't want to try and highlight this thing before. There is a nuclear button option for bingo streams, but I tend not to try and advertise it because it sounds like I'm a greedy bastard when I do. A £25 tip does give people the option to decide whether we fucking do a full house nuke or not. And usually I let people decide this. So you guys can decide right now. I'm going to do a poll in chat. Is that going to count as a nuke or will it count as 5 free spaces because every £5 is a free space? So I'll let you guys determine it though. It's a £25 tip, which means it's either going to be a nuke or free space. Or 5 free spaces. If it's a nuke, we end things now and we got a full house, plus the free spaces carry over. The bingo stream is ending very soon, by the way. It is ending very soon, but I still want to fucking give you guys a choice. I mean, because I mean, it's the democracy here, you know. So there we go. So either we're going to count it as a nuke or 5 free spaces. You guys decide. Although I mean, I would recommend nuke. You know, I mean, we are very close to Phil ending. He's literally a couple of minutes away from saying that's enough of that shit, and then that bit. So. I would. It makes sense just to say nuke, just so we can win, because I mean, as I said, we don't have a whole lot of time left, and plus it means free spaces will carry over tomorrow. But thank you very much, Meth Bear, for that £25 tip, very kind of you indeed, and yeah, as well as for you as well. I'll press this button. There we go, good stuff indeed. Well, that is going as well. We'll keep going just for the last couple of minutes, whatever. Well, I'll let you guys vote on that.
Using both on the YouTube side and using on the kick side too. He bounces back and forth. Very good. The first 2 games were made by Obsidian. Dark Alliance was made by Snowblind. Wow, so a lot of these games are made by different companies. Huh.
That's how it works, Phil. But the results so far, the poll are fucking quite overwhelming. You know, I think it's safe to say people want a nuke. You know, 88% so far. Yeah, okay, yeah, fuck it, okay. I think that's gonna be conclusive. Okay. That is quite overwhelmingly conclusive. We have a nuke declared, so let's fucking launch the nuke. There we go. And that was my wee dog. By the way, that was my wee dog nuking Phil's fucking stupid face there. So there we go. we have a nuke. The nuke has been launched, and that means we have free spaces carrying over tomorrow. So we got a full house. Full house is confirmed and locked in for today. Cheers, that Meth Bear.
Burger.
Here we go. There we go. Burgers everywhere.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway,
excellent stuff indeed. So I'll reset the big counter and I'll reset the sip, snorts and burps. But obviously the free spaces shall remain behind. So good stuff indeed. It's no cheating. It's not cheating. It's an option. And also it's a democratic option. It's a nuclear button option which has been allowed, but we don't use it too much, you know? It's cheating. I mean, if I wanted to cheat, I could have just fucking declared like a full house myself and just said, fuck this shit, I'm out. But it's the fucking democracy here. I don't know. I mean, as I said, I gave people a chance to vote on whether they want to count it as free spaces, because every £5 is a tip, and tips is a free space. But a £25 tip gives people the option to vote on whether they want to count it as a nuke or not, and the people spoke, you know, so. The overwhelming majority wanted to count it as a nuke. I'm happy for that, you know what I mean? I listened to people, and there we go. Let's go to the bad man. How's the bad man doing, like, live? Let's just mute him and see what he's doing. So the bad man currently has $70 in support while he's playing Pragmata this game, so here we go. So yeah, anyway, it's time for us to now do marbles. I do have marbles to add. So while I'm getting the marbles and new marbles added and set up, I'm going to let you guys enjoy my little be right back screen, which involves you guys getting to enjoy some Scottish otters, otherwise known as Scotters. We will be right back.
As well as Jasper Kitty. They familiar, DSP. Let's share Rose familiar, DSP. Let's share Rose familiar, DSP. Living it up in Renton. Never going out. Living it up. Never going late. Living it up in Renton, but always pulling Hogas. Strap in, LARPers. It's resurgence time. Let's share Rose familiar, DSP.
This started about 10 years ago. I was depressed, I was an alcoholic. That was the start of my YouTube career. Today, many years later, things are a lot better, that's for sure. That is for certain. It is certain. It is certain. Bruh. Real tail. Got the bag, bro. Got the tips. Got the plastic cups. Wheel tail jam, bruh. Wheel tail. Bro. Wheel tail jam. Former pro player, former alcoholic, right? Drinking liquor all day long. Good variety of stuff. We'll even have an incentive if someone contributes a very large contribution. I will take a shot of a special liquor that I have not revealed yet. I'm not getting drunk. Absolutely not. Bruh. Wheel tail. Got the bag, bro. Got the tips, right? Plastic cups. Wheel tail jam, bruh. Wheel tail.
You need Jesus. Philip.
Alright, yeah, bunch of dafties, we have returned. We have 111 marbles. The brand newest of marbles is Big Dave. Big Dave's marble was the latest marble added here. So now we're going to pick a random course. That random course is called Mini Hill Island by Hoddle Hill. It has a 22% elimination rate and has an average finish time of 2.5 minutes. So let's fucking see here. Here we go. 111 marbles. Only one can win today's bingo full house prize. Did it call it saying 3 squares is easy modes? I mean, we could attempt a bingo stream in the future where no free spaces are allowed. That's a possibility for sure. I mean, we could call it hardcore mode. Bingo hardcore mode where free spaces are not applicable. You know. Maybe knows? Maybe we'll fucking do that one day because of, I don't know. We can see how it goes for that one day a week where free spaces are not allowed and applicable whatsoever. I don't know. It could be interesting for sure to see how it goes, you know. But I don't know. I'll talk in the members Discord about that. We'll see what other people think about that. But this is the course we have for today anyway. So the course, I'll say, we'll start off in the centre there, go up the middle, go up and down these little tubes and drop down here into a cannon. These cannons, you get launched over here. Up to fucking here, wherever the fuck this thing is. Do you drop down? Is it a fucking portal anywhere? I guess you end up... I guess you fucking bypass this bit and you go over here. This is a strange looking course, quite funky, very vibrant and red. But there you go, and of course the finish line is just over here, as you can see. Oh, and there's a bunch of like meteors getting fired in there, so I'll say, to get to the finish line you need to drop into one of these wee holes here. So yeah. Interesting looking course. Let's see how it does. Let's hit start. And who's going to be the winning marble today? We're following Blind Daughter right now, randomly. As they got the tube here. Everyone going up to different tubes here all over the fucking place. So who's all going to finish where? Who's in first place here? Hold on, we need to go forward here. Who's in first place? We're following the Baron. The Baron's in first place, and their marble got launched here. They hit off there. It's a good bounce, actually. It's a very good bounce for the Baron. As we follow their marble through the tube here. They've timed that quite well. They bypassed the heart. Tulip is gone! These are some huge fucking pop-up pads. Holy shit. It's amazing you don't fucking fall in there. But, Teaser Young's going, I'm gone. I'm dead as well, I think. Beans for you, and Dreambird, you're gone as well. Dimmick, you came out of nowhere, pal. Can Dimmick can't overtake here? Baron is in the lead still. As you can go left or right here. It feels like this course is huge in terms of size. Like the marbles are either tiny or the fucking or the course is just big. And yes, Big Dave, your marble has been added. Yours was the latest marble that's been added to the list here. So your marble is somewhere on this course. Either you're still around and competing, or you might have died. I don't know. Your marble should be there though. I'm looking in the background here. Can we see Big Dave anywhere? I don't know, but Big Dave, you might be around somewhere in some capacity. Right now we're just following first place, and of course first place is the Baron. The finish line is in sight here. The finish line is in sight. The Baron is probably going to win unless they fail to get through the finish line, the hole at the end. There's a lot of marbles in the background, but right now the Baron misses. The Baron has missed going through. Can the Lady of Ravens capitalise and then finish first? They've also missed it. Baron missed again, but Baron finally drops in. There we go. The Baron's marble was victorious. They were in first place. Second place. We're still waiting for second place. And oh my god, Jade was second. Jade almost fucking won. Unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable. For Jade to almost fucking win. Second place is far too fucking close for comfort. But second was Jade. Third was Dreaded End. Fourth was Rance Muhammad. Fifth was Broside Phil. Sixth was Luxury Britannia. Seventh BST. Eighth was Stan. Ninth was Putty. And 10th was Alex. There's Big Dave right there. There you fucking are. You finished, Big Dave. You didn't win, but there you fucking are. You exist. You are real. In the marble course anyway. And Destroyer's just fucking doing the spin moves on you. But there you go. Your marble is indeed there, and you finished the course. Well done to you. But I'll say, the important thing, of course, is who finishes first. And first place today was the Baron. These marbles in the background are probably not going to finish in time. Chori Taints will be doing well to finish. They need to snipe this fucking hole though, and they've not. Zarnok is in there, Emeroid's in there, but everyone else has perished. So there we go. So there's your list of finishers right there. So obviously top 10 we already know of. Lady of Ravens was 13th, Dark Gross, you're in 14th place. Tag was all in 17th, Sonic, you were 18th. Cell Shade in 20th. What else do we have here? Warren, you're in 25th place. Who else do we have? Margaret Shaughnessy, you're 31st. Sonny, you're 33rd. Chris Tanks right behind you in 34th place. Dash in 35th. Twilight was 37th. I swear. Darkside Ranton in 45th place. What else? Who's all there? And Big Dave, your debut, you're 56th. Not bad. 52nd for your debut, you know, so there we go. Slug is asking how bad is bad. The bad man was very bad and very boring, you know. It's like nothing of value was gained today by watching Phil, you know. Moki was 68th place, hold on to Moki. For the high finish. I think I died. Yeah, I'm one of the ones that died, I think, you know. So there we go. As well as always other people that died as well. But of course, well done to the Baron. The Baron victorious today. So, let's go to spin the wheel and see what prize the Baron has won for themselves. Will the Baron win a Scottish soundboard pass, or a full house ticket, or will they win an intro shout out? The Baron's won a full house ticket. Congratulations to the Baron, that's a very good prize indeed. So yeah, the Baron for a whole week can declare a full house if and when they desire to do so, if they feel compelled to. And also that will expire for them in a week's time, so a week from now would be the Monday the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you. It's gonna be May. Oh yeah, sorry. So yeah, 4th of May is when they could use that up to. And after the 4th of May, their full house pass expires. So there we go. They have a very robust prize indeed. That's a very good prize. It's a very sought after prize. Honestly, some people would prefer the Scottish soundboard pass just because you can basically demand me to press a button, I'll press it for you like so.
I mean, it's terrible. All these hands were all over the place. You were like a sweaty octopus trying to unhook a bra.
You know, that's one example of me just pressing on a Scottish soundboard button, but there you go. But a full house ticket is also a very valuable prize because if ever was a day out today and, you know, oh, what's it when I fucking lose bingo or whatever, even if it was so insufferable. Even if it was just so monumentally a pain in the arse. If someone has a full house ticket, they can just declare a full house and that'll be that. So there we are. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up there. I do hope you all enjoyed the bingo stream. And yeah, of course, bingo shall return tomorrow. And hopefully you can join me for some more bingo antics tomorrow. As I mean, I do actually quite like the idea. Obviously, free spaces can sometimes make the game too easy in some capacity. And I'm always trying to find a balance of trying to fucking make it competitive, but not too easy. And there is a possibility it could get too easy as well. Whether it's like, you know, the free spaces, whatever, you know what I mean, or for the likes or whatever, or even just for like the 10 sit snorts or burps or whatever, you know what I mean. I do like the idea of like a hardcore mode to try and say no free space is allowed sometimes and see how we do. But I mean, I think we could still win in some capacity, you know. But I don't know. But maybe we'll give it a try one day and we'll see how it fucking goes. But you know, I'll talk to members about that in the Discord, and we'll see if we can kind of flesh out anything more concrete in near future. Potentially attempt that in near future. But anyway, I'm going to wrap things up for now. I do hope you all enjoyed yourselves. And yeah, I'm going to end how it always ends, by putting notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animation. So, until tomorrow, guys, I do hope you all enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I will catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.